squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residents.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Da, 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 da. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up, party people of the MOB, members only baseball, the mob? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? Holy shit, what a day. I don't even know where to begin. I guess we can begin by showing you. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. We can start off by showing you the matchups. The Yankees at Cubs, Orioles at Cards. So Yankees and Cubs coming up first, but I wanted to show you this real quick. Hold on, I had this on so long I started playing, but look what they did for this. I purposely didn't start up. How cool is that? They got a tribute to Ryan Sandberg there in the game on the main page, so I thought that was kind of cool. So now I can load up the teams now. I just want everybody to see that. Yankees on the road. They are going to go with their Road 2001 uniforms. Oops, that's not what I want. And then, let's find them. Road 2001. Remember Mondays? I don't see a Road 2001. Oh, Road 01. My bad. 2001. I don't see a 2001. Do you guys see a Road 2001? All right, I think Delaney's smoking something. Maybe he meant Home 2001. Oh, they're getting Road 2023. That's what they're getting. Since he can't... it's the only one he can wear on the road anyway. Everything else is too old. Just quick reminder. On Mondays... on Tuesdays they wear whatever they want. No, I'm sorry. Tuesdays it's today. It's more current. It's recent. Who the fuck are they playing? They're playing the Cubs, huh? And there we go. And then on Wednesdays it's Wild Card Wednesday. They can choose whatever they want. And on Thursdays we do Throwback Thursdays, where you have to wear something older than the 80s, I believe I said, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the Cubbies uniform for today. It says use the current alternate unis. All right, let's see what those are. Current alternate unis. I guess it must be that one. That's the only one that... Oh, there's an alt home. It says current alternate uniforms. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, good enough. Hopefully the lineups are right. I want to make a couple announcements real quick before we get this game started. Or you want the light blue ones instead, bro? I can do that real quick. Oh, fuck me. I hate when that happens. What's up, Benji? Those, Rob, right there? I'll wait for you to say yes or no while I say something. So here's... I want to say something to everybody real quick. There's only about 18 of you in here. Oh, these will work? Okay. You're doing what the fuck I tell you to do, Wink. That's how things work around here. I spent about 4 hours of my afternoon dealing with the progressions today. What should have taken me maybe an hour tops. Progressions are very easy to input in this league. It goes by really fast. However, you guys ever hear that saying? 6 of them are blind, and half of them, and the other half does and can't see, or some shit like that. Well, this is how I feel about you guys right now. Half of you can't do math, and the other of you can't read my pings and what to do. I think out of 40, well, 39, because we don't... Oh, no, we'll count Robo, because he's 40. Well, you were only one of them, bro. I'm not even exaggerating when I say out of the 40, I think 30 of them had issues of something. Here's the biggest issue I ran into, and I'm going to... This week is what it is, but I'm going to talk to the owners tonight. Fuck off, Wink. God, that's like 3 in a row. Fuck off, Wink. Fuck off, Wink. Fuck off, Wink. I am going to let the owners know that this shit needs to get fixed while I'm gone next week. We have some of you changed from right-handed to left-handed or vice versa from the beta season. So when you picked your archetype and you have lower contact versus a left-hander or a right-hander, depending on what you're on, guess what? You got it backwards, and now I had to change some of your players. So some of you actually lost value today. Problem is, I didn't get to everybody because there were so many of you that were messed up. And so what happened was, I'd have to let everybody know that your numbers are off and have to wait and go back and forth. But if you are a right-handed hitter, you see the ball better from a left-handed pitcher, so you have higher contact, higher power against a lefty. If you're a left-handed hitter, you see it better from a right-handed, so you have more contact against a right-handed than a left-handed. So right, left. I understand the progression. What happened was that people just went straight off the archetype. So, for example, McBonza had the archetype, and I talked about this during the archetype show, that I put the contact on one being right-handed and or left-handed, and I put the power as the other one so you guys could see both examples. But I said, hey, if you're right-handed, make sure you put the correct lower one in the correct handedness. Well, that didn't seem to happen a lot. And so we had a lot of people thinking they were starting off at 59 and they were already at 69, that kind of shit. So, I'm not stressed. I mean, I haven't done much lately. I just was gone all day to get my car worked on. I've got concrete people here. I got a trip coming up. I'm dealing with fucking progressions. I got AACL shit. I mean, other than that, I'm not. Oh, did I say I was stressed? I don't think I said the word stressed. I don't say the word stress, bro. I think you misheard, Winkler. Anyway, I just want to let you know, a lot of your stuff is fucked up. I fixed as much as I could today over about 4 hours. Yeah, dude, that's exactly Bullet. That's why I'm doing fucking concrete. I'm passing out cement shoes to half the people in this fucking league, man. Anyway, did I say and I stressed? Oh no, I stressed something. I didn't say I was stressed. That is different. I did not say I was stressed. I said I stressed the point. I am not stressed. I've said this word stress more times in the last 90 seconds than I have in the last 90 years. Anyway, let's get on to business now that I got that off my chest a little bit, and we're going to talk some more about it. I'll be sending the owners a nice little message here in the server after this. Doug Day, what's up? Oh, I guess I should check the chat. Doug Day, thanks for reminding me to check the chat. First one in was Crazy Canuck. Shocker. Never shocked by that. Followed by David Leathers, Freddie, Bullet Boletsky, the Beeve is here, Rob Forker in the house, Ray, and then Ray. We got Ray and Ray. We got Ray in the house. We got Twin Screw here. Hey, Twin Screw. What's happening? Churchill is here. Greg Luda's in his house. What else I say? Gunny's here. Nate's here. Wink is here. Oh, we got a bunch more people since I fucking first started broadcasting a few minutes ago. Who am I missing? Did I say Benji already? Benji's here. Soto's in the house. Banfield is with us as well. And I think that is it. If I missed you, let me know. I'll throw you a shout out. In the meantime, let me bring on your play-by-play man for tonight's game. He is making his MOB debut. It is none other than the Season 3 champion in the AACL, Mr. David Leathers in the house. David Leathers, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, doing good. Excited to be here for my mob first game. Calling here. I've got. I tried this dirty soda thing tonight. You put a little creamer with your soda. It's not bad. You know. I don't know if people tried that, but
wait, is that alcohol? Is that alcoholic?
No, you probably could make it alcoholic if you wanted to. Mine's not.
I would want to, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but does it taste well? A dirty soda. Benji said a dirty soda.
No, it's not bad. I did this one with Dr. Pepper. I think you can also do it with like orange soda. Is the other one? Okay.
Let me respond to Nate real quick. So here's the thing with the spreadsheet, Nate, that you and Britton did. That doesn't affect what's in my game. What's in my game is how we built the players, plus your first progression, plus now your second progression. The information from the spreadsheet was taken from what we already did. And yes, I believe that Britt and I talked today that we did not, in the spreadsheet, account for left-handed versus right-handedness. So there's that. Dude, a dirty soda is a backwards dirty Sanchez. Oh, this is starting off great. Thanks for bringing that up, Leathers. I really appreciate that, buddy.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, his analyst for tonight is the one and only everybody's favorite Marine. Gunny's in the house. Gunny, how you doing tonight, buddy? What's going on with you here?
I'm good. I don't have any dirty sodas here, but I'm willing to try it out.
I swear to God, it's dirty soda. That's got to be another T-shirt. I swear to God, man. I saw it on the menu when I was in Amsterdam. Bullet. Too bad. Hey, Bullet, I'm glad you don't do bullet points off the games. Holy shit, man, unbelievable. All right, David Leathers and Gunny. We're gonna get this started here in just a second. We are playing in Wrigley Field tonight. Hopefully, I've got the uniforms right. Hopefully, I got the lineups right. I had to rush it all at the end because I spent so much time on progressions, but I think we're good. This is good. This is good. This goes to July. This goes to 7 p.m. This goes off. And then we're going to see the things. And there you go. Leathers and Gunny, you're off. Take it away.
Yeah. Would you, Dave, real quick, would you be so kind as to share your screen,
you want me to,
sir?
dude, you guys are so demanding, I swear.
I didn't want to ask, but I was wondering the same thing.
I'm telling you, bro.
Great question, Mr. Leathers.
I should have pushed.
There we go.
I should have pushed the start time back today. Is what I should have done. I was literally doing this shit up until like 7 o'clock. But All right, go ahead. We're missing out, so you guys take it away.
Hey, all good. Well, once again, I'm excited to be here for my first time calling a mob game with my good pal Gunny. We've done a bunch of ACL games, sir. I know you've been doing these. How have you been liking the mob booth and the season so far?
The games have been fun. It's kind of hard watching your own player suck up most of the game, but it's been fun to watch everybody.
Yeah, that's gonna be me tonight. I am behind the dish catching tonight for your Cubs. We get started here. Ray first up for the Yankees this evening. Yeah, fun start to the season. I know the Yankees been winning some games. We're struggling a little bit. We won our first game last week, so we're trying to build on that here. The Cubs, that is. And one to Ray, a little outs. No, hit the corner actually. Nice pitch by Soto there. 1-2, Ray knocks it into center. Well, he couldn't quite get there. Ray's gonna get on base. Oh, and a double, or it was an out actually. Trying to stretch it.
It's a ball. It's a gutsy play at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a kind of a disastrous start for Chicago, but then it ended up turning into an out. So.
I'm curious if they call that a single, then maybe an error by the second baseman, or the center fielder. But we'll have to see next time she comes to bat.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that too. I know we were talking on the show is hit up the middle of the Soto here. He's gonna get Panagali out at first. It's been a little rough for the Cubs early going this season with the errors. You know, we've had some costly ones. Hopefully see if we can cut that down as the season goes on, or maybe some other teams can start to balance out a little bit. Maybe some other teams will get some errors at some point, but that's how baseball goes for you. Bullet Boletsky coming up, batting third for your Yankees this evening.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Soto missing the strike zone there, but hitting 100. Foul tip.
Well, it's a competitive league. You like to see everybody wins and losses. The best record right now is 4-2 by the Orioles and the Cardinals, and they play they played this week.
Yeah, that should be a really fun series. I've been trying to catch as many games as I can, but seeing those two teams have been playing really well to start off here, going head to head this week should be a lot of fun to watch for sure. Bullet fouling it off, 2-2 count now. Soto's trying to get out of the inning. There's another foul tip.
I did enjoy the reincarnation of Bullet Points last night. I need to let him know.
Yeah, that was excellent. Felt like old times, right? Kind of. I always love that segment on the Axis shows back in the day. Strikeout there. That's gonna do it for the top of the first for the Yankees. We got Bashan. I didn't catch everyone coming up here, but Bashan. I think it was Bashan leading off. Lisa Pinky on the mound tonight for New York. He's been pitching very well to start this season here in the mob.
Leading off.
She had an excellent week too.
Yeah, 100%. Bringing the style.
She was pitcher of the week, I believe.
Pitcher, that's right, pitcher of the week. I want to say I voted for her. A little bloop single there by Mr. Bashan getting on base for Chicago. Start things off here. She's bringing the style as well with the purple hair and that multicolored glove. I like that.
1 ball, no strikes.
So inside, here's Jeff Banfield. He was batting leadoff for us, I know, last week, at least some of the games.
Yeah, it looks like Ray and Banfield flip-flop from week 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, we're still playing around with the lineup a little bit. Banfield's going to line out to left here. So Bashan will stay at
Batting
first.
The third baseman, Big Daddy. Reach.
Here's our starting lineup: Bashan, Banfield, Krieg, King, Leathers, Foraker, Johnson, Hall, and the other Foraker, 1 through 9. Lineup. I'm curious to see how this lineup goes as we play around with it. That's always the fun of baseball, tinkering with the lineup and trying to get it just right for the players on your team and what everybody can do.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 to Krieg.
It'll be fun to see everybody's build from week 1 all the way through week 6. See what who made the biggest improvements.
Yeah, I think so. Especially with everybody starting pretty close in this league. Krieg's fouling this one off at the left. Week to week, even like little changes to your player could have a potentially big effect. Depending on what you do. Here's Krieg hitting singling up the middle. It's going to move Bashan up to second. To third as he aggressive base running by Ray. He's in there safe. Runners in the corners now for Chicago.
King.
Soto wouldn't enjoy it anymore, but to have an early lead on his team playing at home in Wrigley Field. Oh.
Yeah, most definitely. Here's going for it, steal again. He's in there. The wild pitch scores decision, and then Krieg getting in there, just beating the tag. So runners on second and third now for Chicago. 1 out. Corn King at the plate, and I believe my player, we got Leathers in the on-deck circle.
So you're hoping Corn King does something before you come to bat?
We'll see. I feel like I've been struggling and hitting into double plays and stuff. So I'm kind of maybe hoping just Corn King just like knocks these runners in himself. 2-1 to Corn here. He's gonna hit this up to second. So that he's out.
Ground out, but he got an RBI.
Yeah, RBI there for King as he's gonna drive Ray in. Cubs on the board first here. It's nice. Yeah, nice defensive play there to stop that ball. All right, here's yours truly coming up. A bit of a struggle at the plate here, but I'm swinging on the first pitch, and I'm hitting that in the left field. Just gonna drive in Krieg.
Yeah, maybe you want to broadcast your own games again sometime.
Yeah, I know. I always I actually like the rule in the AACL. You can't do your own games because I always feel like that I don't want to be too biased or whatnot, but yeah, it's kind of fun. I guess it's kind of fun too. You get to see your own player and everything, of course. Michaela coming up now. Two outs. Runner on second here. Oh yeah, I stretched that into a double. I didn't think I had speed like that, but I guess it was deep enough that he was able to get over there. 0-2 to Michaela
One
here.
ball, 2 strikes.
That's in the dirt.
Even without Pink Lisa's wild pitch, I believe both runners still would have scored on your double.
Yeah, actually, made some nice contact on that one. Like I said, it's been a bit of a struggle for me at the plate this season. So it was probably my best hit, to be honest, of the short season here. Another one in the dirt here to Michaela.
Pink Lisa's thrown a lot of pitches this first inning.
Yeah, that is true. Up to 19 now. Michaela fouling that off. There's another 2-2 pitch coming. Leather is not very speedy, so I don't think we're gonna see me trying for trying to steal third here. I think he's probably gonna be content there at second.
Count is full.
Oh, 3-2. I thought might have been in the strike zone, but making a full count here to Michaela. Payoff pitch here. Michaela's swinging. She's hitting it to left, but Michaela's going to get under it and the inning. Cubbies do get on the board, though. A couple runs driven in. And it's 2-0 heading into the second here in Chicago.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Joseph.
Rob, that was a good point you made that Korn could have hit into a double play earlier.
Yeah, those are such killers, man. Those double plays can end a big inning before it gets started, right?
Yeah!
Joseph Delaney at the dish now. See how Soto wants to approach this batter. I think it was another 100-mile-an-hour, yeah, 4-seam fastball by Greg. Nice pitch. And up 99, he gets Delaney go down swinging. Twin screw coming up next. Swinging on the first pitch right up the middle. Going to get on base for the Yankees here in the second inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Yogi Ball.
Nice hit. Here's Yogi batting sixth tonight for.
Hey! He beat the throw!
It's a nice lead over there by Delaney. Oh, no, that's twin screw.
Twin screw at C.
That's it.
And they hit into a potential double play. Yes, sir. That will do it for the Yankees in the second.
Leading
Let's
off,
see what the
for
Cubs can do
Cubs,
here in the bottom
seventh
half.
hitter,
We got Bumpy
Buddy
Johnson coming up,
Johnson.
hitting seventh tonight for Chicago. Swinging right away, and it's going to right. I think Fielder's going to get under this one, though. Put him out. First out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the
Yeah,
left.
we're not wasting much time on some of these batters, Dave. I feel like this game might go quick as everybody's motivated to be swinging away, like they have been. Here's Nate Hall hitting in the 8th spot tonight. Nate Hall's going to lay a bunt down, try to leg it out. Third baseman coming on over to first, not in time.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bob.
A nice hustle by Nate there. And as Dave Axis notes, we do have a prediction up in the chat. You got about 30 seconds to get your vote in. 9 strikeouts for Soto, over or under?
Right now he has 2 through 2 innings.
2 through 2 innings. All right. As his teammate, I feel obligated to put that to over. So I'll throw a little change there in the prediction.
Runner. Hike one. Oh, he's
And here's a throw down to second, safe. Nice running by Nate here. He had the hustle down to first, and he's taking second as well. The stats on the steal there, I like that. Max speed, lead distance, and everything.
Cubs got another runner in score position.
Yeah, it's true. Swinging here is Rob Porker swinging away. Trying to get out at first, but he does move Nate over to third.
The designated hitter, number 4.
2 outs now in the inning.
Back.
See what Mr. Bashan can do here. Singled his first time up in the first inning.
Yeah, he did. And he scored a run.
Yeah, that's true. Happy to be back in the leadoff spot, perhaps here for Chicago. So getting one in the strike zone there to start the batter or start the at bat off 0-1.
Hit run.
97, yeah, touching the corner though makes it 0-2. Foul tip there.
Pink Lisa led the league in strikeouts last week with 22. Thanks to the Cardinal swinging the bat.
She's been pitching phenomenal. I feel like we've had some pretty good pitching performances. Bashan swinging for the gap here. It's going to drop in and drive the runner home. And gets out trying to stretch. Yeah, going with the theme of the aggressive base running we've seen so far tonight. We got Churchill, Day, and Gunn coming up for the Yankees. So that will wrap up the second here. Top of the third for the Yankees coming up. That was big though. Ray driving in Nate there.
Yeah, the run counted before Ray got thrown out at second base.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Churchill.
1-1.
Like he was swinging for the fences on that one. Oh yeah, first run scored for Nate. Nice. Churchill going deep down left side. That's going just foul. Churchill again. He's swinging away. This one's going into the gap between center and left, and it is gone.
That's what I've been waiting to see.
380.
I was thinking it got stuck in the ivy. That's what I've been waiting to see.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, it kind of looked like it did, but it must have been just over a 380. 94.7 exit velocity for Mr. Churchill. That was a nice home run knock for him. So we get a nice look at the arc here. Yeah, souvenir for a fan out there. Let's make it 3-1 now, cutting into the Cubs lead a little bit. Doug Day coming up now, the first baseman for these Yankees.
Yeah, I believe Doug Day got the batter of the week last week for going 7 for 9.
Yeah, Doug's been on a tear. It seems like lately.
1-2.
Yeah, good on him. I know a lot of us batters have been struggling, so to see Doug like tearing it up with 7 for 9, which I mean in any league that's a really nice hitting performance for sure. Jammed him there on the inside, but Doug swung.
I was trying to figure out how he even hit that thing.
Yeah. How did he get the bat around on that?
second baseman.
I'd like to see that one again.
Gunn.
Foul out to left though. Here's Tommy Gunn batting in the 9th spot for New York this evening. He's gonna lay a bunt down.
Nice bunt.
Leathers over to get it, but yeah, not even close.
Now that
Gunn's on base with the bunt.
Ray.
Mr. Axis letting us know in the chat, Doug, you went 3 for 3 twice last week. That's consistency. Yeah, these bunts have been like really nice tonight. The batters are placing them perfectly. Ray back up again, 1 for 1 with a single. What she can do here, she's swinging out to the left field once again, under it for the out. That's gonna keep Tommy at first base. Ducati Panigale try to keep the inning alive for the Yankees here with 2 outs, runner on first. So it starts him off with a pitch on the inside part of the strike zone, 0-1. Check and gun at first base. Nice splitter by Greg there. Thing really felt like it dropped off a shelf almost. Yeah, all the starting pitchers that we have in this league, they've all had their moments in these first couple of weeks. Like, I feel like we've got a pretty good core of pitchers in this league. Panigale fouling that one off. Another 1-2 to Ducati. Greg's throwing 100, but that one's outside of the strike zone, makes it 2-2.
Well, we us pitchers, we appreciate our catchers calling a good ball game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Count is full.
You always need a good catcher to have that relationship with the pitcher, right? Let you all do your best work. So, 100%. Full count now to Ducati. Swinging away once again, fouling it off, keeping it alive. See what he's got here. Another 3-2. Fouled off yet again. Another 100-mile-an-hour pitch by Soto's. Really bringing the heat here tonight in Chicago. Battle with the shears. It's flying out the center. That's gonna do it for the inning for the Yankees. But Churchill did have that 380-foot blast, getting the Yankees on the board. 3-1 here, going to the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Mr. Banfield coming up for his second at-bat of the night. 0 for 1, had that line out first at-bat.
No, that's out. Here, what?
Two-seam fastball there. That was nice. Corner of the strike zone.
Nope, ball.
Just on the edge. Gets called a ball that time. Pretty good pitches, though. This one's fouled off. Oh, watch out. Off once again, this time to the right side. 2-2 to Banfield here. Gets contact on it. It's out to left field though. Gets the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Big Daddy Treat.
Have you been to Wrigley before, Mr. Leathers?
Yes, I've been to Wrigley once, actually. My buddy's a big baseball fan. He wanted to go see the Brewers there. So yeah, I got to go experience. It was really fun park, you know. Very historic, right? Like you can kind of I felt like just going there the one time, like I definitely felt like you could feel like the history of the place and all that. Yeah, how about yourself? Ever made it out to Wrigley or Chicago? Like I know the White Sox are out there as well.
I've rode around both of them in a car, but that's about it.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I've probably driven past the White Sox stadium like many times actually, but never actually been to a game at that one.
Full count.
So are you a Brewers fan? Are you a Brewers fan being from Wisconsin, or do you root for another team?
So squeaks down on strikes here. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, so that's my Guardians is my favorite team, I would say. And then I've been in Wisconsin so long that I've sort of adopted the Brewers at this point. I haven't actually been out to any Brewers games in a while though. We do have a Northwoods League team here where I live, which is it's a college summer wood bat league. It's like smaller, I guess you could say, but it's those games are like really fun to go to. Yeah, go Brewers in the chat from Bo Martin.
2-1.
I know you're a Braves fan, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
That's the ball.
Been here all 56 years.
Now, how are they looking this season? I know they've got that game coming up at the racetrack, right? I saw some pictures.
Yeah, I think that's this coming Saturday or Sunday. They've been since the All-Star break. They're 3-7, so they're not having they're not doing so well this year. Underperforming to say the least.
I gotcha.
Lisa with 2 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah, starting to get on track here for Lisa. No surprise there. She's been pitching quite well this season as she's got Corn King on that one. Ending the third inning for Chicago here.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Okay, Dave's letting us know he's the good luck charm for Chicago sports. Got the first time he ever went to a White Sox game. They won the World Series that season. I know that was 2005, I want to say. First time I went to Wrigley for Cubs. They won the World Series. They did beat Cleveland that year, which made me sad. But it was a historic for the Cubbies to finally get over the hump and do that.
Dave asks, it's the first time I went to a Dodgers game. The Braves went from last to first in 91, but we still lost to the Twins in the World Series.
You better watch out, Dave. Everybody's gonna want you coming to their games now. Now that you said that, deliver a World Series out of Colorado. They could use the help. Oh yeah, Twins is a fun one. I've been up to Minnesota for a couple Twins games. That's a nice little stadium. Target Field.
Bullett's working on the half golden sombrero right now with 2 strikeouts.
Ah, nice. Here's a hit into the gap by Delaney. Stretching. This time he does get into second.
The left fielder, number 99.
Nice hit and nice base running by Joseph there. Just beating the tag. What happened with Clemson and UCLA as well? It's you, Dave. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Dave's gonna claim the Lakers too, and the Celtics, and
Yeah.
the Patriots.
That's right. Are you just selectively picking the good teams to go see? Then it's yeah. That's why they're winning championships. There's twin screw at the dish. 91-mile-an-hour slider by Soto. 2-1 now.
Yeah, he had a single his last time up.
Yeah, I know twin screw is always dangerous in any sim league. So see what he can do here. Trying to knock Delaney and cut into this Cubs lead a little bit more. Twin screw's gonna fly out. Left fielder coming on. It puts the out away. Holds Delaney at second base. Yogi, my fellow catcher, coming up. He's 0 for 1 so far. Coming up with runner in scoring position here. It's swinging away, and that's going into foul territory.
Yeah, Yogi don't want to talk about his last at bat when he hit into a double play.
That's right. Well, we'll just move right along. This one hit the bottom of the strike zone there. Nice pitch by Greg. Makes it 0-2. And outside gets him to chase. Nice pitch by Greg there, and ends the inning. Delaney's left stranded at second. We're in the middle of the fourth here. Cubs with that 3-1 lead. Both teams with 5 hits, and they didn't. To answer our question from earlier, they didn't credit us with an error on that very first play in the outfield.
The catcher, David.
No, she got a single off that.
Single, yeah. All right, Mr. Leathers coming back up. I know I had the double earlier, so try to see what we can do here in our second at bat.
The strikeout watch for Soto is right now sitting on 4.
Okay, so 4 through 4.
Now batting.
Bad Leathers got under it there, but
it's a nice ride by you to the warning track.
Yeah, tried to put some power into my player. You know, I was at the request of my team. Try to have the catcher built like that. So yeah, he's definitely got that ability to hit it far. Just
1-0.
been hitting it too often at the fielders this season so far.
1-1.
See Michaela up here now. Second batter of the inning for the Cubbies. See what she can do here is Lisa's pitch breakdown there. She's got 55 pitches. Oh, Michaela swinging. Get this to drop in. No, not quite.
That was a nice catch.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Yeah, came running on and snagged it at the last second. Nice play. For sure. Bumpy Johnson up again here. He can do something to keep this inning going for the Cubs here in the bottom of the fourth.
One and one.
1-1 from Lisa. Bumpy held up on swing, but yeah, it was in the zone. 1-2 now.
Ball. That's down.
That one gets called a ball. Just on the outside bit of the strike zone. That one's in there though, and that puts Bumpy away, and that ends the inning. So neither team able to do anything or add any more runs here in the fourth. We'll head to the fifth. Still 3-1 Chicago.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Mike Schertz.
Dave Axis, I wouldn't mind going to Fenway either, but I don't want you to go because that means the Red Sox would win the World Series, and we don't need to see that.
Good point. Churchill homered his first at bat. He gets a really good contact here again. He's going to be easily into second with a double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Nice couple at bats for Mike here tonight. That was very nearly home run number 2 there.
I wonder if this game has challenges.
Oh yeah, like on a close play at second, right?
Yes.
It would be interesting to see. We got Doug Day back up again. Here's 0 for 1. See what he can do here with the runner in scoring position.
No ball, 2 strikes. No, that's up.
Soto not laying off the velocity, still hitting 99. A 1-2 to Doug, and swung a bit early there. Out in front of that one. Another 100-mile-an-hour pitch by Soto.
Second baseman, Tommy Young.
Oh, this is pretty cool. I like the pitch breakdown with the angles and everything.
Wood.
Tommy Gunn back up, 1 for 1 tonight with that single.
Oh, he had the outstanding bunt.
That's right.
Down the third base line.
Legged it out, 100%. So he's gonna swing on this one. It's thrown out at first. Churchill has to hold it second, and second out of the inning for Chicago. Or by Chicago, rather, or New York. We're back to the top of the order, though, for Yankees. Ray at the dish, 1 for 2 tonight.
Hee-haw.
See, I can extend the inning or potentially drive Churchill in here. As a foul tip, makes it 0-2. He's swinging away. It's down the right side, and it's going to be fair. See, that drives in Churchill. Ray is into second easily with a double, and that makes it 3-2 now, Chicago. Nice hit by Ray. Down the line. See Ducati Panigale coming up. Same situation as the last batter. 2 outs, runner on second. Nothing for his efforts yet tonight with the 0-2 with the line out and the ground out.
Ball.
Soto gonna do his best to get us out of the inning here without allowing any further damage. 1-1 to Panigale, swinging. That's another foul. See 1-2 pitch. Oh, inside. I think maybe if Ducati didn't move there, might have gotten a hit actually. Two, oh, right in the zone. Panigale does not swing, and that will do it for the Yankees. Nice hit in by New York there, though. Ray driving in the the run. 3-2 here, middle of fifth.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Nate.
Yeah, kind of curious how long the starting pitchers go. I know they'll at least make 6, but as a pitcher, I'd like to see them all go 7.
Yeah, how at least for you pitching, about how many innings are you usually getting per night in these outings? Just curious.
Around 6.
6, okay.
Depending on how bad I'm getting beat. Some might be a little
1 and
slow.
2's the count.
I gotcha.
But it seems like most of us pitchers are getting at least 6 innings.
Yeah, that's good. You like to see that. Nate Hall get grounded out here to start the inning off.
Next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Rob.
Especially in a sim league like this, where our relievers are not sim players. I always like to see the starters stay in for as long as they can.
Hee-haw.
For Rob
0-1.
Forker at the dish now. 0 for 1 tonight. See what he can get going here. He's swinging. This one's out to right or center. Excuse me. Right at the center fielder though.
Now batting,
Second out of the inning.
designated hitter, Ray.
Back to the top of the order. Rays up 2 singles, RBI, and a run so far. Nice start to the game for Ray tonight.
Yeah, Ray's doing exactly what you want your leadoff hitter to do.
Ball. 1-0.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a critical part of the lineup.
Ball.
First batter.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nice eye by Ray to hold off inside pitch there. There's another one outside of the zone, makes it 3-0. That's how I feel, Ray. If I get 2 hits in a game in this, call it good. Ray again holds off. Smart. At least it does get that one in the strike zone. 3-1 now. Ray's swinging on this one. It's out to left. Fielder's under it. That's going to do it for the 5th inning. Nothing doing for the Cubs. To the 6th we go. We got 3-4-5 coming up for the Yankees. Beletsky, Delaney, and Twin Screw. Heart of the order. So they're looking to tie it up or potentially take the lead here with some runs.
Soto and Pinkley's are about tied at pitches with about 70 and 71, respectively. So this could be the inning of that. See what they can do in this inning.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge, of course, for Soto with the part of the order here for New York. See how he approaches it. Couple balls here to Bullet. I know he's 0 for 2 so far tonight.
That's the ball.
Pretty nice job by both pitchers, really, so far in this one.
Yeah.
3-0. Soto's putting that on the high and outside corner. Oh, and this Bullet, I think, got all of this one, right? That one is deep into the bleachers. 424-foot home run. 101.8 exit velocity as well. He crushed that one.
The Yankees have come back from 3-0 to tie the ball game.
All tied at 3 now after that Beletsky blast out to right center. See what Delaney can do to follow that up. He does have a double already tonight, 1 for 2. Dare I say that was a bullet? Yeah, good one. Nice pitch by Soto there. It's going chasing. There's his seventh strikeout for those of you that might have bet in the prediction. Twin Screw is hitting this one over first head. It's out to the right, off the right wall. He's going to be into second easily.
Now batting, catcher Yogi Ball.
Twin Screw having a good night, 2 for 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, manager coming out.
And Soto's done with 7 strikeouts.
Yeah, so that your under voters are gonna take this prediction. We didn't quite get to the 9 that Soto needed.
Number 49.
Still not a bad outing for him tonight at all. Tyson Miller is going to be coming out in relief. See how Tyson can do out there. He's going to be facing Yogi. The start here is 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and ground out. Big cut by Yogi there. 2 now. Miller's puts the pitch almost the exact same spot. Gets Yogi chasing again.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Church.
Oh, we're gonna go an intentional walk here. Interesting.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I was Churchill, probably a smart play.
Yep, he's been hitting quite well. So a bit of strategy here by the Cubs here in the top of the 6th. Doug Day at the dish now. Runners up first and second with 2 outs. Oh, yep, new prediction up as well. Who wins? Yanks or Cubs? 93% or 90% on the Yanks at the moment.
No, that's out.
See what Dougie can do here. Big spot in the game, really. 1-2 pitch. That one's inside. Two at the third baseman.
Oh, and still got him out. Nice play.
That was a great recovery to knock it down and then still turn the out. That'll do it for the inning.
Yeah, I don't think they would have got Doug Day out at first, so they went the short route, got the out.
Yep, absolutely.
And that play at third base saved another earned run by Soto, so he's off the hook.
Yeah, it could be a big play in this game, depending on how things shake out here. But a big at least to get the Cubs out of the inning. It's a tough spot. Maybe that was the right move, maybe to go with the intentional walk there.
No, ball.
Jeff Banfield leading off the inning here, and Yankees bullpen seeing some activity now. Leader Jr. and Hamilton throwing out there. Lisa pushing on here in the 6th. Banfield hitting this down. Oh, and that's gonna get Banfield safe into first.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Base hit, scorer's decision. That will do it for Lisa.
You knew it was coming when you saw the
Now
relief
pitching
pitchers
for
in the
New York
bullpen.
Yankees,
Yep.
number 30.
No surprise for sure. Luke Weaver is going to be your first relief pitcher tonight, coming in for the Yankees.
So they both got pulled in the sixth inning. Both of them got pulled in the sixth inning.
Yeah, both pulled in the sixth. Yes, kind of similar performances actually from both really. Yeah, did all they could to give their teams a shot at the W here tonight. Here's Blitzkrieg at the dish now. 1 for 2 this evening.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg, a single, run scored, and a strikeout.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Ball.
Gonna try to add to it here. One to Krieg.
That's up. That's a ball.
Weaver's a bit high there. 2-1. It's always tough as a reliever. You've got to come in and face the heart of the order right off the bat. He gets Krieg grounded here, and he's going to ground to a double play actually.
Now batting, shortstop Cornelius King.
Big play for New York right there. And Corn King at the plate now with 2 outs.
No, that's in.
See what he can do here. Strikeout, ground out, and RBI tonight for Mr. Corn.
Yeah, Corn got the RBI when the Cubs had runners on second and third.
That's right. No shot for RBI in this situation. Obviously, let's see what he's got here is swing at that one, fouling it off. Pretty good contact on this one. This one is back to the track. Oh, nice catch on the wall there. We almost got our stuck in the ivy moment there, Gunny.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 24.
Yeah, that might be one for the defensive plays of the week potentially.
Yeah, that was an outstanding catch by
Leading off
Pangali.
the second baseman, Tommy Gunn.
So to the 7th we go. Tommy Gunn leading it off for New York here. Getting good contact. Gonna drop in center. Give the Yankees a runner to start the inning here in the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Ray.
See, fucking Ray up 2 for 3 tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Nice performance. Can she add to it here? Double, single, and an RBI. Yeah, and Caleb Thielbar on the mound now for Chicago. It's a different relief pitcher now. Yeah, see how aggressive Gunn wants to be on the base paths here. The 0-2 count. One's in the dirt. Leathers does a good job blocking though, covering it up. And activity out in the Cubs pen. We've got Hodge and Brasier going out there. Very goes down swinging there. Can't say she didn't try, right?
No, she gave it a good effort. I'm sure she would have liked to made some contact.
Yeah, 2 for 4 though. That's still very, very solid. I feel like hitting a baseball is probably one of the more difficult things to do in sports, especially nowadays, how fast the pitchers throw. Kind of Galley back at the plate here. Run around first, 1 out.
2-0.
Go for 3 tonight. They'll chase a gun back to first there. Oh, Thielbar takes another look at gun.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh.
Now batting, shortstop, Chuck.
Sorry, Cubs get the out there as well. Bullet coming up now, home run, RBI, and run tonight. That shot tied the game up.
Ball. 1-0.
Pitch bounces away a little bit, but Gunn stays at first though. Yeah, I agree, Freddie. We've seen some good defense tonight. Here's Bullet with a shot out to right field, but hope we get under that one. That's going to do it for the inning here. Middle of the seventh inning stretch and all that going on. Leathers, Forker, and Johnson coming up for Chicago in the bottom of the seventh.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 56.
Mark Leader Jr. is going to have another pitching change here coming in relief for New York.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, David.
Leathers coming up, 1 for 2 at that RBI double way back in the first inning. So we can do here against the new pitcher. Pretty good game to kick us off. Start the week off here at Wrigley tonight. Leathers grounding out to first there.
Nick Fortune.
50 ways to love your leader. It's good. Michaela back up now. She has a couple flyouts this evening. Still looking for first hit or potentially get on base. The walk here. Cubs just really trying to push one runner across, get that lead back if they can. Kayla's going to ground up the first 2 though and make the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 44, Buddy.
I'm curious if Michaela and Keith have who's going to have the best batting average this season in the Mob League. Wonder if they got any little side bets.
Yeah, seems like they should, right?
Nope, ball.
Yeah, we'll have to. Maybe we can bring that up on the next Monday night, mob recap show or something. Dave Axe says we need a better 7th inning stretch. I should pause the game and sing to all you fuckos. Would be entertaining. Absolutely.
Hey! 1 and 2.
Yeah, bumpy at the plate now. It's 0 for 2 tonight, and 1-2 count from Leader Junior here, trying to get out of the inning unscathed. Bumpy's swinging, and he's the third batter of the inning to round out the first. We'll do it for Chicago. Leader Junior doing a good job in the 7th, and we go on to the 8th, still knotted up, 3 runs apiece.
Now
Yeah, fun game here tonight for
number 37.
like I said, looking forward to that next one coming up as well. I know it's the Orioles Cardinals series this week. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch those games too.
The third baseman, Joseph Delaney.
Porter Hodge coming in relief now for Chicago.
He had a good outing his last time he pitched, but but his first time, not so
1
good.
ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it's he can be a little erratic, right? Absolutely. Perhaps recognizing that the Cubs got activity in their bullpen once again. We've got a Tumalu going out there. See how Hodge can do here. Critical spot. Facing Delaney right off the bat.
Nope.
The 1-2 to Delaney. That one's
2-2.
high and inside. 98 though. Another nice pitch. That one's right in the strike zone. So Delaney goes down on strikes.
The left fielder, number 99, Mike Crane.
Twin screw at the dish. Nice night for him tonight. Course 2 for 3. Wasting no time here. He's swinging at the first pitch. It's deep out to the left field. Now it's going to be a home run.
And that's why the Cubs don't want Hodge.
Yeah, that is not the batter you want to miss a pitch to. Yeah, Twin screw wasting no time. 371 footer. Gives the Yankees the lead here in the 8th. Get a nice view of the path here.
One and oh.
The Yankees fought all the way back. They were down 3-0 in this game. Fought back and have taken the lead here in the 8th inning. Yogi coming up here over 3 tonight, trying to still looking for his first hit.
Ball, that's down.
3 of the Yankees' 4 runs have come on solo home runs.
Yeah, that is true.
2 and 1.
Been having some nice shots tonight from this Yankees team. Be interesting to see how their offense does as the season goes on here in the MOB. Breaking news: Hodge is toast. That's true. There's a shot to the third baseman. Recovers though and is able to throw Yogi out at
Now
first.
batting, designated hitter, Mike Church.
Here's a replay of Churchill's home run.
Yeah, it was really beautiful swing on that one. No, yeah, Boletsky had a nice, put like a really nice swing on the ball too.
That missed. That's a ball.
Churchill's been up 3 times. He's been on base all 3 times via home run, double, and intentional walk.
Yeah, this is another batter that
That's
Hodge
a
wants to
ball.
probably be careful with here, I would guess. It's been very dangerous tonight, and he is being careful with them. That's three balls to start the at bat off.
Hey, ha!
Churchill swinging on the 3-0 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
See 3-1 now. Hodge. Churchill swinging again. That one's fouled off to the right. Gonna make it a full count now. 2 outs. Hodge just trying to get out of the inning, escaping any further harm. Churchill swinging again, and this one's to Michaela over at first. Gonna do it for the inning. Twin screwed with that critical solo shot. Puts the Yankees up 4-3. Heading to the bottom of the 8th here in Wrigley.
So Twin Screw's a lefty, Bullet's a lefty, and Churchill's a righty. So a little difference in the home run stances.
Yeah, very very true. More activity on the bullpen. Williams, Hamilton going. Yeah, leader was pretty good last inning. Let's see how he does this inning for New York. Once again, it's a ground out by Hall over to first.
The second baseman, Rob Forrest.
4 straight ground outs to first now for leader on the mound, and Forker's coming up. He's going to try to break that pattern. First pitch fouled off.
That's a ball.
Outside for leader in that one. 1-1 now. So let's go Hodge champ for his bench. It's funny. Forker's grounding at this one over to the right side, and it's going to be another out. Cubs are running out of outs here. Ray Bashan's been good tonight, though. He's top of the order, back up, 2 for 3. See if he can extend this 8th inning for Chicago.
That's in. Ball.
Peters pitching inside to Ray here, 2-1.
Yeah.
He can take his time on this batter if he wants. Nobody on base. Sinker that Ray fouls off there.
Yeah, that was a defensive swing by Ray to stay alive.
Yeah, nice job staying alive there.
Foul tip.
Yep. Similar, another sinker, another foul. Ray gets under this one. That's out to deep center. At the warning track, not quite far enough though. That's going to do it for this inning. To the 9th we go, everybody. We've got Day, Gunn, and Ray coming up for the Yankees in the 9th to try to tack on some insurance runs here.
Cubs,
and Ryan Brasier will be your new pitcher for Chicago. No more Hodge, anyways.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Doug Day.
Doug Day has gotten out all the ways so far. Strikeout, fly out, ground out.
Ball. 1-0.
That hit by Ray might have been out anywhere else in the ballpark except for deep center.
Yeah, that was a very good point. He got some good distance on that hit. It's not hit at the right spot at the park for sure. Michaela gets out on Doug here.
Second baseman, Tommy Gunn.
Well, Doug Days wishing he went back to week 2. He's already 0 for 4 to begin week 1. Week 3.
We're getting it to balance out a little bit here in the mob. Baseball will do that to you. It's a very humbling sport. I feel like, right? You can't get too high in baseball because it always averages out over time.
Ball.
See what Tommy Gunn can do here against Brazier.
3-0.
3 Ray. See Ray Ray's on deck and having a nice night.
3-1.
Slider in there for Brazier. 3-1. Gunn fouls that one off, makes a full count. Gunn swinging on this one. It's over to third. Long throw over to Michaela, and they're going to turn the out.
The center fielder, Ray.
Yeah, they call him Bra for short. Oh, that's good. So 2 outs for the Yanks here in the top of the 9th. Ray coming back up. Try to add on to her night. Cubs just want to get out of this with no further damage. Give themselves the best chance at tying / winning it on the bottom of the inning.
1-1.
1-1. You see a lot of the Cubs fans standing back there. They know this is a big spot in the game, really.
Yeah, coming up for the Cubs will be their 2, 3, and 4 hitters.
2-2.
Yeah, so definite opportunity for Chicago to try and make a push here at the end. Ray is going to try to extend things. She hits it up the middle.
What a play.
Oh, just turned it, looked like. Nice play by Corn King. The dive and the toss over to first.
And she's a speedy runner too.
Yeah, absolutely. She made that close. Oh, here we are, bottom of the 9th. Devin Williams is going to be your pitcher for the Yankees. Jeff Banfield is going to be leading off the inning here. He's got the single tonight. Cubs needing just at least 1 run in this inning. Keep things going. This pitch is a strike. There's another strike. But a screwball, I think, right? SCR. 0-2 to Banfield now. He's swinging. It's pretty deep out there to left. Let's see.
That is gone.
Gone. 371 by Banfield. Ties it up in the bottom of the 9th for Chicago. Nice play by Jeff. 90.1 is the exit velocity on that one.
.371 tied the same distance home run as Twin Screw.
I thought that we saw a 371 already tonight. Was it similar part of the park as well? I think.
Churchill hit 380. Bullet was 424. Twin Screw 371 and Banfield 371.
Nice. Yeah, have we had I don't know if we've had extras yet in this league.
I don't think so. I was wondering about that too.
Hey, well, first time in the booth for this. I couldn't, this was gonna go to extras. Couldn't ask for anything more. I guess. Been a fun game here tonight. Starting off the week for us. Krieg's fouling that one off to the right.
Ray Bashan, I think you're right. I don't think we have either.
See, we got here 1-2 to blitz. Swinging at that one in the dirt. They're going to have to throw it over to first, though, to officially record that out.
Now batting, shortstop Cornelius King.
Oh, it was Banfield with the leadoff home run for Chicago. Members only baseball. Yeah, Banfield's been playing pretty well for us this season, for sure. Corn King fouling this one off to the right. Oh, lowest. I never would have guessed. Yeah, Banfield's our lowest rated player. I never would have guessed that with how he's been performing. But it just goes to show you these sim leagues overall is like, it doesn't always tell the full story, right? It's more so about like how you're used, what attributes are you good at, and all of that. Yeah, overall doesn't seem to matter at all, right? Yeah, you wouldn't know it by watching Jeff, that's for sure.
2-2.
Hey, Leathers, do we get bonus points for having to call an extra innings game?
Yeah, that's a good question, right? Doing doing overtime here, maybe. Williams records out there.
David Legend.
And we've got Leathers coming up here with 2 outs, nobody on. Try to extend the inning for Chicago, and if not, we're going to be heading to extra innings, I guess, for the first time in Mob history, potentially.
0 balls, 1 strike.
A cutter from Williams, so showing some diversity of pitches out there. Leathers checks his swing. Oh, 2 now to Leathers. See what Williams does here. I think that might have been outside the strike zone, but Leathers swings away anyways.
Yeah, you've swung it. You've swung it 2 balls. It would be 2-1 now.
Got to work on that plate discipline, I guess.
3.
And swinging at that one. Another cutter gets Leathers. This inning is over. Banfield does get that critical home run, though, to tie things up, and we are going to be heading to extra innings here at Wrigley. Orioles and Cardinals will have to wait because we've got some more baseball to play this out here, as Panigale is going to be leading off the 10th for New York. 0 for 4 tonight. See here, still got Brasier or Bra for short going for the Cubs in this 10th inning. Pitching inside to Panigale here. This one's going to be fly out to left. And that's an easy put out there by Mr. Nate Hall. Oh yeah, Nate Hall with the note. We've got 6, 7, 8 coming up for the Cubs in the bottom half of the inning. We've got Michaela, Bumpy, and Mr. Hall coming up on the other side here once the Yankees half is through. Bullet back at the dish now. Plot twist, Hodge Jr. warming up in the pen. Don't say that. Okay, so Dave did a sim a few weeks ago with season 1 teams that went 14 innings. So we could be around here for a bit. We'll see how this goes. You never really know in baseball. Oh yeah, we've got the runners on second turned off, so we got old school baseball rules here, which I can appreciate. Right. Fly out here. Bumpy gets over there in center that puts Bullet away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the third baseman, Joseph Delaney.
And Delaney coming up. Let's have that double tonight, 1 for 4. 2-out situation here. And swings out the first pitch outside. Still a dangerous batter, though, for sure. I mean, this year's gotta be a little bit careful here. He's hitting 4th for the Yankees tonight.
2-1.
A 2-1 now to Delaney.
Strike 2.
It's a 2-2. 2 pitch. Oh, and he crushed it. Man, 456 foot blast. Yeah, I don't want to say I knew that was going to happen, but I knew it was a possibility. And yeah, Brasier just threw him the wrong pitch at the wrong time. Delaney got a hold of it and crushed that thing.
Yeah, I think it was gonna be his last batter, whether he got out or got a hit or walked or whatnot. That was gonna be his last batter. He had already been up to 25 pitches.
Right. So yeah, Cubs maybe second guessing their decision to leave him in here. But regardless, Delaney's a dangerous batter. He shows it there. But
I mean, I thought Bullet's hit was really far, but Delaney's is far, really far. 456. The other one by Bullet was 424.
Yeah, right. So longest one of the night. Here's the note: triple shy of the cycle here for Twin Screw. He's got home run, single, RBI, run. He's got a double. They didn't say he's got a double in there though, too. So something to watch for on this at bat here. Nice night for Mike, and they're leaving Brasier in. Interesting. I thought he would have been pulled after that, especially with the pitch count. But
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Raw pitches like a boob. We'll see what the Cubs can do in the bottom half here. They try to get out of this without any further damage, and they will. Grounder over to Michaela at first. We'll get probably one last look at the Delaney moonshot here, 456. With the bat toss.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first
We got
baseman,
Michaela up
Nick
here, 0 for
Fortune.
3 tonight. See if she can get on base for the Cubs here. Similar situation as the 9th, right? I mean, we're looking for 1 run at least to keep this going.
Yeah, Michaela needs to get on base. Started off for the Cubs.
For sure. Williams is also still out there for New York. Michaela's under this one. It's out to right field though, and Yankees get the put away.
Now batting, center fielder, Buddy Johnson.
Got Bumpy now. Strikeout, flyout, ground out. So he's also still looking for his first hit tonight.
Ball. 1-0.
Yeah, Nate Hall in the on-deck circle. Another screwball by Devin Williams in the strike zone. 1-1. I'll be swinging away on the cutter way outside the zone. One-two now. Yogi blocks that one. 2-2 pitch. Blocked again by Yogi. Makes it full count. Nice shot of Mr. Hall there. Hope he fights that off. Might have been a ball, but he wasn't gonna chance it, which I don't blame him for. Swinging on this one. This is going to be ground out over to first.
Yeah, pitch was almost in the same exact place.
The left fielder, Nate.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree in the chat. It's a very back and forth game. You know, it's been even, entertaining. You still got a couple more games this series, obviously, so it'll be fun watching those as well. See how those play out. Nate Hall up here, last chance for the Cubbies here. It's 1 for 3 tonight as he tries to keep this going for us.
Ball.
Need to get on base to give Rob F a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Lays off these first couple pitches though. Nice eye here. And another one. Makes it 3-0.
He's going to take this pitch. He's going to watch it.
So that's ball 4. Runner takes
Yep.
the
Ooh,
base.
that's off.
Smart decision. Williams just missing the strike zone there.
Second baseman,
Puts Nate on first with the walk. Brings up Rob Forker.
Other than the intentional walk to Churchill earlier in the game, that was the first walk of the night by either team.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen a ton, that's for sure.
0-1.
Forker swinging on the cutter there.
He took his cut.
Yeah, don't blame him. Looked like a good pitch to hit. 0-1 now to Forker. That one's low.
That's the ball.
Another low one there.
2-1.
This could be a good pitch for Nate to steal on.
Yeah, 2-1, absolutely. Let's see what he wants to do. Forker swinging, and they'll turn the out at second. That's going to do it. Yankees coming away with the win in extra innings in this one tonight. Good game, both teams really. Yeah, 5-4. Yankees 12-7 in hits for the Yankees. Devin Williams takes the win home, and Ryan Brazier, aka Bra, gets credited with the loss for Chicago. They get this series started off with a W on the north side tonight. And like I said earlier, we do have Cardinals and Orioles coming up after this one, so definitely going to be sticking around and watching that. That should be a really good game, a good series. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this one, though. Appreciate it, Freddie. This was fun. I love baseball. Never played it myself growing up, really. Like I was always like busy, like moving around and stuff in the summertime, so I couldn't really. But I grew up like always like going to it. Like a lot of my family played and whatnot, so I have a lot of familiarity with the sport for sure. Got your player of the game here, Mike Churchill. 2 for 3, had the home run and the double. I know Twin Screw was just a triple shy of the cycle. He played really well tonight. Joseph Delaney obviously had that clutch game winner. Basically, Bullet Boletsky had the solo shot for Yankees. Let's see, over for Chicago, Banfield played well. Had that home run to keep the game alive in the 9th. Nate Hall 1 for 3 with a run. Ray had a couple hits in there, 2 for 4 RBI and a run, and I yours truly got a double and an RBI. So that's the breakdown of all that went on here tonight. What did you think of this one, Gunny? I thought it's a good way to kick off the week for sure.
It was a good game. It was those Bronx Bombers. Now you see why they got their name. 4 of their 5 runs were solo home runs.
Yeah, they lived up to that tonight. Some long shots in there too. See the breakdown of all the homers and doubles that went on.
Yeah, Cubbies struck out 10 total times. The Yankees struck out 6 total times as a team. So that does kind of help when you have less strikeouts than the rest of the other team.
Yeah, we didn't do too bad tonight. Offensive wise for the Cubs, we just weren't getting quite as the extra bases that the Yankees were, and ended up winning it for them in the end as Delaney sealed it with that home run in the 10th.
And that was on a 2-2 pitch.
That's right. Yeah, we're working the count. Good job, Delaney. Prediction result is Yanks. So congrats everybody who bet on that one. Oh yeah, Biff. Like a wild pitch? I don't know that. At least for myself, I don't know that I've seen.
Yeah, the catcher misses the ball when she should have actually caught. That's what he means. I don't know if we've had any of those, but I do know what he's talking about. But we might have had one in week 1.
Yeah, I haven't caught every single game of this league, but I don't think I've seen from what I've seen. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, thanks again, everybody tuning in. That was super fun. I'll definitely look to do some more of these in the future. But yeah, with that said, Gunny, I always appreciate you joining me. And I can turn this one back over to Mr. Axis so we can look forward to the next game here. Again, it's Orioles Cardinals coming up next.
Awesome call, David the Legend Leathers and Gunny the Marine McGuire. I'm just making up nicknames as I go along. Thank you for the call, you guys. Appreciate it. Leathers, great call, buddy. And listen, everybody already knows from AACL, Gunny's a great fucking wingman. But Leathers, you fall into that great category I talked about the other night with the right baseball cadence and everything. It was great, bro. Great job. Love your debut. Hope to see you back in week 4, I guess that would be.
Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, most definitely.
All right. I'm gonna bring in Nate Hall, and I'm hoping Leathers and Gunny can stick around just for a minute. And I'd like to see Nate Hall, who's gonna do your play-by-play for the next game, and Ray, who's gonna be your analyst, and the four of them talk about the game that just happened and the game that's coming up as I get the next game ready. But let me first of all bring in Nate Hall. Nate, welcome back, bro. That was a tough loss. You guys started off great, 3-0. And then, it was a game of runs, and you guys were on the short end this time.
All I have to say is fuck Hodge. And
dude, that mother. Okay, this is his last week in the history of Mob, so you don't have to worry about it after this week for sure.
Good. I can't stand that guy. He should have been gone before this week, but be that as it may, yeah.
Dude, people are busy. It's been a crazy couple weeks, so. But next week we have a bye week, so he gonzo. Leathers made his debut tonight as a play-by-play announcer, making her debut in the Mob in any league that we've run, AACL, SSF, or anything, I believe, as an analyst, is fucking Ray in his house. Ray, what's up, girl?
Not too much, Dave. Just watching the game.
I can't believe you finally came to the dark side and broadcasted with us.
Well, I like baseball, so.
Dude, I love baseball. Do you remember way back when we did BHB? Those were fun days.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Those were fun.
All right, I'm going to let Leathers take the lead on this. And him, Nate, Ray, and Gunny are going to wrap up this game and then kind of segue into the next game while I get this ready. So, Leathers, take it away. Let's talk about Yankees stealing one from the Cubs, I feel like. And then the upcoming battle for first place between the Orioles and the Cardinals.
Yeah, no, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, like you said, it was a really good game. I thought, unfortunate for us, right, Nate? I mean, we came up just short, but we played pretty well at times. I thought, and Yankees have been doing well this season, so should be interesting to see how the rest of the series goes. Maybe I'll go to you, Gunny, because I feel like I kind of gave my piece on it. Did you have any other thoughts on this one, or any like anything that stood out, I guess, to you about that first game?
Both pitchers made it through 6 innings. Pink Leafs had 3 strikeouts. Soto had 7. They each gave up. The relief pitchers were the ones that gave up the home runs. 2 relief pitcher home runs to the Yankees by the Cubs. Then Banfield's home run for the Cubs was against the Yankee reliever. So maybe when we do this relief pitching shakeup, it's gonna do real well for all the teams in these later innings.
Yeah, it could be right. I mean, relief pitching is huge part of the game. And if we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna get shaken up. That could impact some results and stuff, especially when the games are like so tight like this. Like your bullpen is critical. I feel like in this sport. Yeah. What about you, Nate or Ray? I know you guys were watching. Do you have any thoughts? Thoughts as we were calling that first one?
I know Gunny said that the long ball was huge in this one, and look, it was, but the Cubs keep getting out hit, and that's the bottom line that we got to figure out how to fix. We can't keep allowing or wasting really Soto's good starts with not enough hit support behind him when we get these good games going. So, I mean, we start off good. We had those quick 3 runs in the first couple of innings, but we just kind of died out and allowed teams to come back into the game. So we got to figure out how to get some more run support behind our starter.
Yeah, no, 100% agreed. Yeah, it's a shame. Sorry, Soto. We'll try to get there, right, with the run and hit support. Oh yeah. So Ray, any last thoughts? Anything we didn't touch on that first game, or slash any thoughts on this one coming up? That I do think this game and this series should be really good with the Orioles and the Cardinals.
And the Orioles came out like crazy in there, with their bats too. So this should be a really offensive game, I think.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see it. I know both teams. Yeah, both teams obviously have like solid pitching, but yeah, the bats got going too. So I'm kind of curious to see how not just the game, but like kind of how the series goes. Is it gonna be an offense show, or we're gonna have some good pitching in there as well? It should be good either way, though. I think.
I agree.
Looking forward to hearing Ray on the play of the game tonight.
Oh yeah. We got two debuts tonight, right? Me and Ray. That's fun. All right. Well, hey, that's gonna do it for this little intermission. Thanks again, everyone, tuning in. And yeah, good luck to the Cards and the O's here. This should be fun. I'll turn it back to Mr. Axis.
All right, Leathers and Gunny, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Great call. What a game. Yankees go down 3-0. They come back, take it in extra innings. And now we get to see the first of 3 games this week that will determine first place going into the break between the Orioles and the Cardinals. Play-by-play is Nate. I already introduced him. Your analyst is Ray. So all I'm going to do now is say, Nate and Ray, take it away. It's all on you now. Have a good night. Have a good time. I'll be back after the game. See ya.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. Going into this game, St. Louis and the Orioles tied, like Dave said, for first place. It's going to be interesting, Ray, to see how this pitching duel matches up here in this series. You got Gunny with that sick knuckle curve, and Chris Lee kind of known for that screwball that he throws every so often. So, how do you see this pitching matchup going tonight?
Yeah, Gunny's pitching's brutal. I hated facing him last week.
Look, we faced him in the very first week of the season, and I think we were still trying to figure out the break on that knuckle curve by the end of the third game. So it's something else, and it's going to be interesting to see with the heavy hitters, how the heavy hitters of the Orioles figure or don't figure out the knuckle curve in this series. But up first for your Baltimore Orioles, Dave Dirtbag, and Gunny with the windup and the pitch. We're underway here in St. Louis. Outside of the zone for ball one, though, on that knuckle curve. And the pitch, and throws another knuckle curve. I think Gunny throws that knuckle curve about 97% of the time, but if I'm not mistaken, finds that one in the strike zone, and Dave does good to just foul that one off to the left-hand side.
When you're going against Gunny, you have to come up shooting right away, and hopefully you can get him out of the game quickly. Nice.
And Dave shoots a bunt down the left field left field line, makes it easily safe to first. Dave said that one that New York had in the previous game was the best one he's seen so far. But he just said, "Hey, I'm going to do one better and have the most perfect bunt we'll ever have in the MLB this season." That was about as good as you can get.
That was a beautiful bunt. I mean, perfect placement, and they watched it, see if it was going to go foul, but it just stayed in.
And that'll bring up the man Butcher hitting second in the lineup tonight. Another ball on the inside. Make it 1-0. Trying to move Dave over to second here early and get some noise going. The pitch, and a bloop over into center field is going to drop right in front of the center fielder, but the throw-in is going to hold Dave at second. It's first and second here early in the first inning.
Awkward swing, but I mean that ball had eyes. He just dropped right where nobody was.
Exactly, and it was an awkward swing because that's all you can do with that knuckle curve. you have to make any contact you can with that thing.
They used to New York like three games that finally hit good. It was ridiculous.
Benji, though, the hit master himself, had 4 home runs in one week, I believe it was, and he is up to bat for the first time this evening. But down 0-1 early in this at bat.
1-1.
Takes the ball, though, on the outside, makes it count even at 1 apiece. The windup in the pitch. Another knuckle curve, another bloop to center field. And that's deep, but it's going to be caught out there in center field. And then a throw in, but it's going to move Dave up to 90 feet away from home. And a nice job to get the runner up as we take a look at the starting lineup for the Orioles. Our G-Man coming up next. Britton, Wink, Beaverhausen from 5 through 7 with Flanzy and Luda bringing it up the rear of that batting order.
Now they should be able to produce a run here, unless he hits into a double play.
Well, hopefully you didn't just jinx him, but we'll see what happens. The pitch on the way, right down the center with that knuckle curve, fouls it off to the left, makes the count 0-1.
Hey, I'm really good at giving the commentators curse, so.
Trust me, I remember. But we'll see what happens. Another knuckle curve to the top of the zone. Pops it up over to the right-hand side. Easy play over there for the first baseman. Camps underneath it for the second out, and runners hold. 2 outs.
That's exactly what you did not want to do as a batter.
Yeah, no, that's
Gunny's fault.
What if first 2 hits go to waste for the Orioles? That would be awful after the first 2 get on. But Doug Britton up to bat now in the 5th spot. Hits it over to the right-hand side. And Freddie just easily takes it over the first for the 3rd out. And nothing to do and no hurt done in the top of the first. 0-0 to score as we get to the bottom of the inning.
Way to get himself out of trouble there. He did a great job of pitching around the 2 runners on base with 1 out.
Hey, Dave, how does that feel to not get home after being on 3rd base like that? Chris Lee, though, coming up to pitch here for the Orioles. You can see the fastball, the slider, and the screwball that he likes to throw in there every so often.
Leading off
For the Cardinals here in this one, in this half inning franchise. Nice fastball to the bottom of the zone for strike 1.
I thought that one was a little bit low. But...
Got the bottom part of the plate and called it a strike. A nice screwball. Nice screwball in the bottom corner of the strike zone for another strike 0-2 to count.
That's almost as nasty as Gunny's pitch.
Dave said, Nick, how's it feel to go fuck yourself? I don't know. I've never had that experience. So maybe you've done it and would like to tell me.
Wow.
As that is swung on and thrown down the first for the first out of the inning. And
that ball just dropped off the face of the earth. Like, I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what Frank thought he was swinging at there with that swing, but that's going to bring up Calvin Klein at the 2nd spot. Swings on the first pitch and hits it foul on the left-hand side.
You just don't want to see that screwball. I would.
Really? Eagle said that Nate is doing the commentary. What? No, I heard a voice and muted it. Ouch.
Wow, Nate. Wow.
Wow. So rude. So rude. 0-2 to count early for Calvin Klein.
1 ball.
Another screwball on the inside down in the dirt makes it count 1-2.
He was just swinging for his life there.
Yeah, he was protecting the plate at all costs, even though it was out of the strike zone.
Way out of the strike zone.
Yeah. But he swings and misses a slider up in the zone for strike 3, and he's going to sit down after that strikeout.
Batting 3rd, first baseman.
This is looking pretty tough.
22.
And a nasty down pitch. Ooh.
Yeah, 2 strikeouts for Lee early in this one, but a swing on the first pitch, and that's going to go foul.
Wow.
Freddie Flash gave that pitch, the first pitch, a ride, but it goes the wrong direction.
Ride to nowhere.
The pitch on the 0-1. And a screwball inside, takes it, Freddie Flash takes it for a ball, makes count even at 1 apiece. Late swing on the fastball that time up in the zone, and Freddie is behind on the count, 1-2. Note in the chat from Dave, FYI, St. Louis switched their lineup tonight. Interesting. We'll see if that helps or hurts the Cardinals. As counts even 2-2 on Freddie. In the pitch. Outside on the slider.
Look out. Here comes the payoff pitch.
Yep. Payoff pitch to Freddie. On the way. Fouls it straight back, and he stays alive with that one. Makes count 3-2 still. Nice fastball, and Freddie's going to go deep. Nice flip to the bat behind his back. And see you later. Home run for Freddie Flash.
There was no doubt there.
No doubt whatsoever. 104.7 off the bat. 414 in distance out to left field. And the Cardinals take the early lead 1-0 here at home.
You're going to get a hit. That's the way to get one.
And that's a good way to get your fans behind you early in the game, too. That's a nice job by Freddie. Just take a look at this pure swing. Whack! That pitch was on the inside, too.
A little bat flip at the end there.
Not only the bat flip, but the kiss and the flip. I like how it shows the trajectory too, all the way out to left field. That's awesome. Adam Williams warm up to bat now in the 4th spot for the Cards. Takes a strike, makes it count 0-1.
Normally your shortstop's not your 4th batter in the lineup, but
yeah, but like Dave said, they switched it up, so we'll see if it pays dividends. It paid dividends for Freddie at that last at bat. We'll see what happens.
it was a nice run.
Nice running catch by the right fielder, and that'll make the 3rd out of the inning. But Freddie flashed, getting the Cards on the board with this long ball, and that'll make it 1-0 Cards heading into the 2nd inning.
Leading off
for the O's here at the top of the 2nd. Michael Winkler. Yep, Michael Winkler. Still in celebration mode, I'm sure, after this past week, or past couple of weeks. Gets a strike and a ball in succession. 1-1 to count here early in the at bat. Gunny hasn't been throwing as many knucklers in this inning so far. He's been throwing the fastball and slider. He counts 1 and 2 after catching the bottom of the strike zone.
Royals better count themselves lucky.
Oh,
wow.
He comes back with the knuckle.
That was funny.
Yeah. He comes back with the knuckle on the bottom of the strike zone and gets the strikeout.
That was unhittable.
Anastasia Beaverhausen goes for the bunt and goes foul on the left-hand side. Makes it count 0-1. And that's a knuckle curve, but she makes contact, foul down the right field line for an 0-2 count.
Nice try by Markin there to try to get to it.
Just didn't quite have the wheels to get there, but nice effort.
Wow,
knuckle
another one.
curve. He is putting these batters away with those knuckle curves. That time on the inside of the strike zone for the 2nd strikeout of the inning.
Another unhittable here.
Comes back with another knuckle on the inside, this time with Clamsy Wamsy on the inside of the zone. Oh, I thought it was a strike, but he called the ball. 1-0 to count.
If you're Baltimore, you have to get up there and swing at the first pitch before he has time to throw that knuckle.
He comes back to the knuckle, though.
Wow.
Nice
Fair.
play by third baseman, and a nice throw over to Freddie.
That was amazing.
Yeah, nice play by the third baseman to get Gunny out of the inning. 1-0 still, Cardinals lead, heading to the bottom of the 2nd.
Leading off for St.
That's
Louis,
Danny Morgan,
designated
Gunny
hitter,
says,
number
there
88.
on the third base play. Chris Lee back on the mound for the bottom half of the inning. Gets a first called strike, 0-1 to count. Nice swing and a nice base hit by Robo leading off the bottom half of the inning. And he's on first
Batting sixth, second
after
baseman, number 18.
that nice single out to center field.
And that pitch was just left it over.
Yeah, I almost want to call that a mistake pitch by Lee, because I don't think that pitch was supposed to stay right there where he could hit it.
I mean, there was no break on it. It was just straight over the plate.
Check with the runner around first, and Robo's back in time. Pitch by Lee right down the well, swing and miss anyways. Rocco McLovin back up to bat. Oh wait, no, this is first at bat. I forgot. So Robo used to be the last one to hit in the lineup, and I forgot they switched up their lineup. So Rocco is, I believe it says,
In batting six.
sixth in the lineup, so that made Robo fifth. But yeah, 0-2 to count here for McLovin. And a swing and a miss on a pitch inside for strike 3, and McLovin will sit down. Third
McLovin was
strikeout.
not loving that.
Right fielder.
No,
Number 4.
not loving that at all, as that's Lee's third strikeout of the game so far here in the second inning. They'll bring up Biff Markham, the right fielder here for the Cards, to bat for the first time. Takes the pitch, 0-1 to count. Canuck in the chat says, da-da-da-da-da, not McLovin it. Slider down, takes the ball down below the strike zone for 1 apiece. Swings and misses another slider though, 1-2 the count behind. So you know he's going to be choking up on that bat and protecting that strike zone.
Now I want french fries.
The pitch by Lee and the swing, but fouls it off to the left.
Another awkward reaching swing.
Exactly.
The batters look very uncoordinated tonight.
The pitch by Lee and a swing out to center field. And a nice running catch by their second baseman to go out and get that one. I believe that's Hot Butcher, if I'm not mistaken, to go out there and get that, or the Man Butcher, I should say, to go out there and get that catch for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Danny Morgan for the first time this evening. Jumping on the dugout, trying to get this crowd pumped up. Knowing they need more than one run in this game to get things going against this heavy-hitting O's team, but that is going to go foul.
A little bit early on that pitch.
Just a bit early. 0-1.
Maybe a bit
Yep.
late. Left-handed batter.
0-1 the count. Swing.
0-2 is the count.
I don't know if that was foul or swung and missed, but in any case, that was 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A screwball on the inside out of the zone, and that'll bring the count 1-2. Check of the runner over on first, and the pitch, and a swing and a miss, and that'll do it here for the bottom half of the second inning.
He says, sit your butt down.
Yeah, he got a hop in his step too, going over to the dugout. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's it. Just let's get this going now." Offense, as Greg Luda will lead things off here in the top of the third for the O's. Another knuckle from McGuire to miss though for a ball, 1-0 the count.
Ball 2.
Another miss.
Yep. Fastball inside to make it 2-0. That's a hit, but it's going to go foul. It's going 1 to count on Luda. Taking off a couple of signs by the catcher and now pitches. Another, slider on the inside of the back of the plate. 2-2 to count. Make it count even. Trying to put the batter away. Swings and misses. And Luda will sit down after that strikeout. That is Gunny's third strikeout of the ball game. And that is
duel so far.
So far, Luda just could not catch up with that pitch, and he goes down swinging after that awful attempt at making contact. Dave will be up to
We try that one again.
Yeah, see if you can try that bunt again. He had that perfect bunt on the left-hand side on the first attempt. Swings though on the pitch, and it's 0-2 quickly here in this at bat. Pitch by Gunny, and that swung on again and fouled off again down the same area, left-hand side. See if Gunny goes back to that knuckle. Nope, he goes slider again, I think, and that's going to go down foul again.
Dave's seen a lot of pitches in this bat.
Gunny's already up to 30 now after this pitch. And there's a knuckle, and Dave gets underneath that one, and Freddie's going to camp under it for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
That ball was sky high.
Yeah, sky high so far that Freddie just built a tent while he just camped under it and put that one away. The man Butcher up now for his second at bat. And a late swing on that knuckle curve and fouls it off to the left-hand side. And here is the 0-1. And another knuckle curve by Gunny, softly grounded to the second baseman and throws it to Freddie for the out. Nice play by McLovin, and no runs on no hits for the O's. Heading to the bottom half of the third inning, 1-0 Cards.
Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher
Bob Funk to
number
lead
44.
off the bottom half of the third inning. See if he can get funky with it here in the bottom half of the third to lead things off. 0-1 to count though after that nice first pitch. Swings on the second, heading foul, but nice wheels over there by the right fielder. That's
number 5.
yeah, that is Winkler. I was trying to see what the back of the jersey said, but that's Wink. Nice catch there over there to get the out, one away, and that'll flip the order around to the top of the order for Frank Franchise.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
I got it the first time at bat.
Ball.
And they're going to call that screwball a ball. He's trying to get an explanation. Yeah, he's going to try to get an explanation from the ump to see whether exactly that missed, and he's not going to get one as the count evens up at 1 apiece. But that fastball,
right.
yeah,
Okay.
the fastball catches the corner apparently, and makes the count 1 and 2. And the screwball catches the inside, and Frank Franchise goes down for the second time in the ballgame.
Number 26.
2 strikeouts.
Indeed, and that'll bring up Calvin Klein for the second time in the ballgame. Struck out for his first at bat. The pitch by Lee. Swung on and drove out to right field, but caught by Wink to make the third out in the inning. Quick inning of work by Lee, and that will do it here for the third inning. 1-0 still your score. Cards clinging on to a 1-run lead heading to the top of the fourth.
Leading off for Baltimore, first
Yeah, Benji
baseman,
Matson.
number 40.
See if Benji can tie things up with one swing of the bat. You know he has the power, but Gunny's got the pitches to keep that from happening. Nice knuckle on the pitch and fouled off to the right-hand side. Makes
Like, you
count
could decide
0-1.
you wanted to swing it back or take it. Like it was like the last minute decision there.
Exactly.
Ball, that count.
Checks his swing on that slider, but they're going to call that a ball down, 1 apiece. And that's a knuckle high, but swings on it and fouls it away. Makes count 1 and 2.
And that knuckle's nasty though. It looks high, then it drops down into the strike zone.
Yeah, you never know if it's going to actually land the strike zone or not until it's actually on you. A nice swing, but it's going to go right to the center fielder for a nice catch out there by Calvin Klein. And that's going to be the first out of the top of the fourth. Art G-Man, your batter now with one away. Another knuckle.
Here.
Yep, another knuckle on the outside of the strike zone for strike one. Oh, gets a pitcher's call on that pitch on the inside, and it's strike two. Fouls the pitch away. Yep. Really, that's all you can do with that that knuckle curve. He gets either a lot of strikeouts or a lot of pop-ups and flyouts. The pitch and another knuckle, but it's fouled off to the right-hand side.
That one didn't have as much movement as the previous ones.
And that one gets fouled away. Well, I want to say that knuckle gets a lot of foul ball or fly balls if it's high to zone. Grounders if it's low.
Another knuckleball.
Yeah, another knuckleball and fouled away.
I think
Art G-Man.
Johnny forgot his fastball.
Yeah, Art G-Man doing a good job of staying alive with these foul balls, though. That's going to drive up the number of pitches that Gunny has in this ball game. He's already up to 44 here at the top of the fourth.
The ninth pitch coming.
Swing and a line drive, but fouled on the right field line.
Make it. This is the 10th pitch of the bat.
Yep, 10th pitch, hitting double digits in this at bat for RG, man. And we're still going. RG man does not want to go away. He has become a pest to Gunny. And the pitch, another knuckle and another foul. We've hit a dozen, people.
Oh no, staying alive. I'm waiting for the disco to break out now.
The knuckle, and finally sits down RG man with the knuckle curve on the bottom of the strike zone and missed for strike three. Fourth strikeout for Gunny, but to what damage after that many pitches?
I mean, he had enough pitches for at least 3 batters there.
At least. Doug Britton up to bat now. Tries to bunt his way on, but goes foul. 0-1 to count. 0-2 after.
Random too. It's like, okay, we're gonna bunt with 2 outs.
0-2 to count after that nice pitch by Gunny. See if Britton can do anything with this next one, and that's going to get skied out to left field. Easy catch out there to end the top half of the fourth inning. 1-0 your score heading to the bottom half.
And I was wrong. This will not be a defensive game. It's going to be a pitcher's duel.
Exactly. Lee hasn't been doing too terrible himself. I mean, honestly, it's only a 1-run game. He's only given up the 1 home run out there to Freddie Flatt. It's just a matter of Gunny killing the O's right now with that knuckle. And
so
Freddie is up.
The plan is just to keep fouling off balls until they get Gunny out of the game.
Yep. But Freddie is up to bat now to lead off the bottom of the fourth. See what he can do here at this at bat. Count is even at 1 apiece. They said, "Fuck those wannabe broadcasters." Wait, is he talking about?
Yes.
Oh, no, he was okay. So they were mentioning the game broadcasters that they were mentioning on the game.
He almost did it again.
Yeah, he almost got him again, but just shy of the warning track gets caught out there to get the first out of the bottom of the fourth. And they'll bring up Adam Williams. And a nice pitch to the bottom corner of the strike zone for strike one. Froze the batter right there, but a swing on the second pitch skies it out to the man Butcher and catches it for the second out of the fourth inning.
Number 88.
And that will bring up Bruce Roberson. That's Robo for his second at bat after getting a single in his first. Pitch and slider that
nasty.
catches the black for a strike one.
That's outside.
But
Ooh,
that
the same
misses.
pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Misses the outside to even the count at 1 apiece.
Yeah.
Got him.
Fastball flies past Robo for a strike as he swings and misses. And misses the fastball again as he goes down swinging. Nice inning of work by Lee once again, and it's still 1-0 heading to the 5th.
I want to
Just
see more offense.
Yeah. Nasty fastball that Roberson just cannot catch up to.
Leading off for Baltimore, right fielder, number
Wink will lead
44.
things off here in the top of the 5th. We'll see more Gunny as he throws first pitch knuckle curve. Nice throw by the shortstop. And
Now
quick
batting,
out
number 6.
on the first pitch of the inning.
Yeah, the defense is getting a little bored out there.
I guess so. Anastasia 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Will get her second at bat. See if she can
That's a
figure
long
out
inning.
see if she can figure out the knuckle curve, but she flies out to center. Calvin Klein camps under that one
Now batting,
and
number
gets
9.
the easy out to make it 2 away. 2
Another helping
pitches.
Gunny here. They're just actually taking on the first pitch.
Yeah. 2 pitches, 2 outs. See if we can make it 3 for 3. And
Yep,
we do. Freddie's going to get underneath that one and catches it for the 3rd out. 3 pitches, 3 outs. That's
Yeah.
about as efficient as an inning as you can get for Gunny. 1-0 still your score.
He needed that.
After last inning, yeah, he really did need that after the 13 pitch at bat.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
Rocco McLovin to
second
lead
baseman,
things off here
number
for the
18.
Cards in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Hey.
Nice fastball for a strike to make count 0-1. Pitch by Lee and a swing and a weak ground ball to Axis. Axis throws it over to Benji, and Benji will catch it for the first out.
Number 4.
And they'll bring up Biff Markham with 1 away here in the top of the 5th. No, bottom of the 5th. I know where we're at.
Maybe.
Oh,
nice hit.
Oh, Lee can't catch up to that ground ball as that's going to find its way to the outfield, and Biff's going to get a soft single
Now
out
batting,
to
number 33.
center field for a base hit.
We haven't had a base runner in a while.
Oh, I think they only had the home run and they had another single. I just can't remember who had the other single.
Dave was single for the Cardinals. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah. Swing on the first. Yep, swing on the first pitch by Danny Morgan, but that's going to be caught and quickly thrown in to keep the runner at first. 2 away.
Now batting, number
Nice
44.
throw in by Luda to get the catch and keep the runner at first. They'll bring up Funk with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Nice pitch at the top of the zone. Fastball for strike 1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Another fastball. This time he doesn't get the call. 1-1 to
It's
count.
amazing. This umpire has this very tiny strike zone.
Yeah. And he's very inconsistent too. He'll call one thing a
look at
strike. To my point, he's very inconsistent. He'll call something a ball and then call in the very same pitch a strike later. 1-2 the count to Bob Funk. Trying to keep this inning alive. Swings and hits it foul down the left-hand side. Still 1-2. Yep, still 1-2 the count. Pitch by Lee. Swings and fouls it straight back. Keeps the count 1-2.
Hit number 60 from Lee.
Crazy says, I think he's got some sort of trapezoid strike zone going on. It seems to be like a fucking triangle. That's going to be strike.
Oh,
and
he's off the base.
No, did he get on base?
Nope.
Oh,
yeah, he did.
Strike out and a wild hit.
Off the base. That's an error on the catcher.
Yep. That's crazy. I don't think we've seen that so far this season.
E1.
E1 and keeps the inning alive. Nice going, Clancy. But that next pitch is going to be skied out to center field and caught for the third out, and no damage done as the count remains 1-0 heading to the 6th inning.
Yep, you got your number 9, number 1 and 2 batters up.
Yep, 9, 1, and 2. That's Luda to lead things off after striking out his first at bat. Yeah, you do get a strikeout, Chris, for that one because it said scoring decision was a strikeout and a wild pitch. Ground out to the third baseman. Easy throw over to Freddie and one out quickly after that grounder by Luda. Dave Dirtbag. 1 for 2 tonight. Swings on the first pitch. Out to right field. See if he's got wheels to turn it into 2. The throw in by the right fielder, Markham. And that's going to be an easy stand-up double by Dave Dirtbag to get on second with 1 away.
He's a leadoff batter. He should have a lot of speed.
Well, that's very true. Yep. Very, very true.
It's a chance for the O's.
Best chance they've had all game. First pitch swinging in.
Dave should score here.
Yep. Dave is in home scoring after that RBI single by the Man Butcher. Ties it up at 1 apiece. And the celebration by the Man Butcher on first. We'll see if they keep Gunny in after that giving up that run, and they will at this point. Benji up to bat. We know what kind of damage Benji can do on the plate, or at the plate.
I think Gunny's a very short leash here.
And the pitch. Nice slider in the strike zone for strike 1. Wow, nice stat, Keith. Eagle was 3 for 25 on the year before that hit. Interesting. And he's the one that hurt him with that RBI single. Oh, 2 to count now to Benji after that last pitch goes foul. And fouls it off to the right-hand side. Freddie will be there for the catch. 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th, still tied 1 apiece.
It kind of looked like the first game we had tonight. All tied up.
So far, it has turned out that way. I really can't be calling extra hitting games though, because I got to pick up my son from work at 11. So somebody's got to do something. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand side. Our G-man is up to bat now. Makes count 0-1. And the pitch. Fouls it off again. Makes count 0-2. Our G-man. Yep. Short up a swing.
Oh,
it swings. Yeah. Swings and misses on a pitch outside and goes down swinging for strike 3. And Dave's trash alarm just went off. So you know it's 9:50. But nice inning of work by the Orioles. Nice RBI hit by the Man Butcher to get Dave home after his
Leading
double.
off for St. Louis,
New ball game,
center
as it was
fielder,
said in chat,
number
one apiece
26.
heading into the bottom of the 6th inning. Calvin Klein to lead things off here for the Cards.
What's a trash alarm? I don't even understand.
Dave, you don't remember back during his show of
Now batting.
I remember
Number
trash alarm.
Yeah.
Why do you get to put an alarm to bring out your trash? I don't understand.
it's I don't understand, but he has a trash alarm for whatever reason. I don't think he's ever explained it, or if he did, I forgot. Freddie flashed up to bat now with 1 away.
Biff says he's worried about people stealing his trash. I don't know.
Well, I think Roland had a better reason. It's because he is old and forgetful, plain and simple.
Okay.
That's a
At
ball.
least they would kill him if the trash doesn't go out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Exactly. Do you really not know the history of my trash alarm on Axis Live?
I know it, but I still don't understand it.
I mean, you know it, but I have forgotten it, so, and really, I don't really care.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball high out of the zone for ball 2, 2 apiece, evens the count. Well, that makes sense. And that swung on and missed for strike 3 to sit
Now batting.
down
Number 21.
the batter after another strikeout.
Wow.
Access Live, yeah, he was always hanging out with us on Trash Tuesday nights.
Well, if Dave would get up in the morning like regular people, he could bring his trash out in the morning.
Well, you know that's not going to happen. He's got to sleep in and get his beauty sleep until at least noon or 1. So, you know, there's that.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ooh, leads behind here, 2-0. Here's a chance for Adam Williams to get a decent pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nice. That's the one he should have hit.
Sorry, my son was calling me. He must have got off of work early. I might be in the clear. But that is going to be a ball and a walk to keep the inning going. Bottom of the 6th with 2 away, but runner on first now. Lee trying to keep the score where it's at. And Robo up to bat now.
This is going to be Lee's last inning.
0-1.
Yeah, he's already up to, 70? Yeah, 72 pitches. 0-1 to count after that nice pitch that was a strike.
1-1.
That screwball, though, misses on the outside and make it count even at 1 apiece.
That wasn't even close to the plate.
No, he's in there.
Ooh, that was close.
Eesh, I don't know. Have we seen a pickoff yet on first base?
I don't think so.
Somebody needs to let me know in the chat if we have or not. Because I thought we had one maybe already, but I can't remember.
Oh no, Dave's calling us all trash.
2-2.
That
Count.
sounds about right. Counts even at 2 apiece now on Robo. Trying to stay alive to keep the inning going and move over the runner on first. You see McLovin up to, on the on-deck circle tonight has been struggling with a strikeout and a ground out.
We have chat rolling in the chat.
Pops the next pitch foul off the right-hand side. Keeps the count full as Robo is going to fight his way through this at-bat. And a swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 3. No damage done on that last walk, and we're going to head to the top of the 7th. Chris Lee's fired up after that last strikeout. Still tied 1 apiece. Robo just couldn't catch up to the heat. Chris in chat says, "Ooh, I needed that."
Leading offer Baltimore.
Yeah,
Center
I
fielder,
can,
number 84.
you know, I can feel that. We needed a win tonight too, but we didn't get that either. So there's that. Knuckle curve misses the strike zone, and then subsequently finds the strike zone at the bottom of the strike zone for strike one. One apiece. It's a count. Gunny's still in there. Also of note here in the 7th inning. Counts 1 and 2 now. Gunny in the 7th only has 67 pitches. He's had a few quick innings of work. Nice play by
pitch inning help.
Well, yeah, for sure. The 3-pitch inning of quick
Now
work
batting,
by Gunny
number
definitely
44.
kept him in there, I think, for sure. Wink up to bat now after that nice play by a third baseman. With one away here at the top of the 7th. This time, second baseman picks it up. Throws it over to Freddie, and quickly there's 2 away here in the top of the 7th.
Number 6.
If Gunny makes it through quickly here at the top of the 7th, might we see him come out for an 8th?
I don't think so.
I think that would be something. I think he might. Nice knuckle.
Pitch.
Yeah, nice knuckle curve for strike one. That's a good question, Dave. What's the most pitches Gunny has pitched this season? That needs to be looked up by Keith for sure.
He went 10 balls, 61 strikes.
Swings at that next pitch and hits it off to the left foul. Makes count 0 and 2. Yeah, Biff, I don't know if he got in the 90s against us or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. As Calvin Klein gets that catch out there in center field, puts away the O's here in the top half of the 7th. 7th inning stretch time, people. You know what to do. Get up out of your seats, make a stretch, and get ready for the rest of the ball game. Rocco McLaughlin.
Still out there.
Yeah, Chris Lee is indeed out there. 78 pitches in the bottom of the 7th. Rocco leading things off here in the bottom half of the inning. They do have a couple of relievers out there warming up, though. We'll see how much of a leash he has here in this half of the inning.
Chris is not happy about being out there. No, he doesn't.
Maybe it's a good thing. You don't know. Let's see how it works out and plays out. 1-1 to count so far, the Rocco. Misses high for a ball. 2-1 to count. Wind up and the pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Evens the count 2 apiece.
Up to 82 pitches.
82. Oh, and that goes inside. Almost clips Rocco. Makes the count full. You got Biff Markham in the on-deck circle. Has already got a single tonight.
That
in
was
this
Rocco
ball
away
game.
to move.
Bloops it over to third baseman. Throws it over to Benji. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. G-Man with a nice play to throw it over there to get the first out. And that will bring up... Well, we don't know. Because Chris is out of the ball game. Chris is out, and that will bring in a reliever for the O's. So, a no decision in this one for Chris.
45.
They'll bring up Keegan Aiken to come on in relief for the O's. You see his stats there. Does relatively well against batters below 200 on both righties and lefties. And Biff will be up to bat with one away.
They could have brought in Hodge.
Hey, we'll trade him. We'd like to get rid of him.
I don't think anybody wants them.
Free agent. We'll just throw him out there on the market. Where he lands up, he'll just end there. That's fine. 0-2 to count early here on 2 nice pitches by Aiken. And a strikeout will mark
nasty
him.
pitch.
Nasty pitch on the bottom of the strike zone to go down looking with 2 away now, and Denny Morgan up to bat. Dave, controller, Dave, controller, Dave. Dave, you gotta touch your controller. Strike 1 on the bottom half of the strike zone. 0-1 to count. Swing and a miss on a slider. And Danny Morgan is in the same position now as the previous batter was. Dave said, fuck already. Look, it says 10 minutes. I'm just letting you know you got 10 minutes till it dies. 0-2 to count. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Swung on to the left. Nice sliding stop by Dave. And a nice throw over to Benji to sit down the side for the Cards. No damage done. 1 apiece. The score still heading to the top of the 8th.
We're looking for another extra inning game here.
Now
I don't know, but
pitching
Gunny's
for the
not in anymore
Cardinals,
either. They're bringing in a reliever,
Number
Ryan
64.
Fernandez,
Ryan
who isn't so hot against the right-handers. 245 is his average against right-handers, it says. We'll see what the O's can do against this reliever. So Lee and Gunny both will walk away from this game with no decisions, the same way Pinky and Greg walked away from their game respectively with no decisions as well.
I haven't seen Fernandez very much. Let's see what he has.
Well, quickly, Clancy is down 0-2 early to Fernandez. Pitches that next pitch high, though, out of the strike zone for a ball. 1-2 to count.
Ball, that's low.
Down below the strike zone for a slider for a ball. Two on the way, swung on and popped up to the left-hand side, but foul. This might be, no, this is, Dave. This is the first night with no decisions in both games. And Clancy goes down on a swing and a miss, strike 3. What was she swinging at? That pitch was like, that pitch was on the outside part of the plate, but waist high, and she had a golf swing on that thing.
Her bat should have been about 10 inches longer.
Something and higher.
Counts 1-0.
Greg Luda up to bat now with 1 away. First pitch misses, 1-0 to count. Keith said that was one of my swings when I play MLB. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Keith. I don't do well either. The 2-0 swung on and fouled down the first base line. Well, Keith, I don't swing at everything. I at least have some discipline if it's way out of the strike zone, but be that as it may, I got some ugly swings still. The 3-1 on its way to Greg Luda. And a bloop out to right field. Nice base hit. Nice base hit by Greg to get things going here for the O's in the 8th. Nice piece of hitting. Nice swing. Now bring up Dave to try to move Luda over.
Nope.
He's swinging away. Yep, he's swinging away, but it goes foul down the left field line.
So much for
Dave's,
situational bunting.
yeah, Dave's got a single bunt and a double already with the run scored this evening. Let's see if he can get on base again.
No, he's safe.
Huge lead for Luda, and he just gets back in time before he's picked off. Checking the runner by Fernandez in the pitch. Down in the dirt and a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Dave, you gotta not swing at those balls down low. That fastball is up in the strike zone, fouled away, straight back. The 0-2 on its way. Swung on to right field. Biff on his horse over in the corner, and that's going to get caught for the second out of the top of the 8th.
Now batting, number 14.
So Dave couldn't do the job of getting Luda over. Let's see if the man Butcher can. He's already got an RBI on the night. See if he can get another hit here. That's down the dirt. Nice block behind the dish. And Luda does not advance. Swung on and fouled down the right-hand side. Chris said, darn it, Dave, a little bit harder, please. Dave goes, that's what she said.
Oh, God.
Love that.
Get out of hand.
Love that. It's late night access. What do you expect? 2 away now here in the top half of the 8th. 2-2 the count with 2 away. And a strike 3 call.
There he goes.
Top corner of the plate. Nice strikeout by Fernandez, and it sits down this side. 1 apiece still. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Cards up to bat next.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 39.
Andrew Kittredge coming up to
Andrew
bat
Kittredge.
now, or coming up to pitch now for the O's. Definitely does better versus the right-handers than the left-handers.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
But Bob is a
Catcher,
right-hander, so we'll
number
see how he
44.
fares in his at-bat.
Ball inside.
Slider inside, 1-0 to count.
Running out of bats here.
Yeah, indeed.
That's ball 2.
The Cards have 6 outs left to do something, and the O's only have 3. Here in regulation, 2-0 the count early after 2 misses.
Leadoff walk would be huge.
Swung on though, fouled off the right. And the pitch coming up. He takes his time into the windup. And that sinker is below the strike zone for a ball for a 3-1 count. And the pitch. Slider, nice slider on the inside part of the plate. Makes the count full. As you saw, Frank Franchise, I believe, was on deck. And the pitch. Hit off the left field. And caught just shy of the track for the first out of the inning. Luda out there to make that catch.
Batting, number 5.
Nate Hall, what do you think of the upcoming Speedway Classic? Yeah, Gunny, when is that? Because I was definitely going to be watching that game. Is it this Saturday? I think it's definitely going to be interesting. For those who aren't, Saturday. For those who aren't aware of what Gunny is talking about, the Reds are playing the Braves at Atlanta Motor Speedway. They've turned that speedway into a baseball field, and the both baseball teams are sporting
No strike.
race. Thank you, Keith. Bristol Motor Speedway. I knew it was somewhere down south. But yeah, both teams are going to be sporting racing trim on their hats, as well as, you know, doing different stuff that's geared towards racing during the well, you know, during the ball game or whatever. But well, I mean, they're playing at a racetrack. They're promoting racing by playing there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, I didn't know Acuna was injured. That's going to be tough for Atlanta for sure. And the Reds have been on an upswing here lately. They're, I believe, either 1 or 2 games out from the last wild card spot. So that should be a good game. I definitely look forward to seeing it.
And we head to the 9th. I'll knot it up still.
Yep, 1 apiece going into the top of the 9th. Ryan Helsley on the mound now for the Cards. These, Canuck, these bullpens are pitching really well tonight for both teams. Really getting the job done on the mound. Helsley will be facing off against Matson here at the first, as the first batter. But that fastball goes just above the strike zone for a ball, 1-0 count. And Helsley brings the 1-0. Swings and misses at a fastball above the strike zone. He was the count at 1 apiece. See if Benji could come up clutch here in the top of the 9th. And the pitch. Fastball, yeah, fastball in the strike zone for strike 1-2 the count. And the pitch. Oh, there it is. Swung on. Hit deep. Out to center field. And see you later. Home run, Benji Matson to give the O's a 2-1 lead late in this ball game.
The fans were asking for it. The people in chat were saying, come on, Benji, magic. And the magic happens once again.
The magic has indeed happened. Yet Benji, you know, he's got the power and the clutch hit and everything going for him. It was top of the 9th. You just felt it, and he comes through with that perfect, beautiful swing out to right field. Nice swing of the bat. You know it was. I was gonna say, you know it was over. I was gonna say, you know, it was over 100 off the bat, and it was 101.1, 405 on the distance. Nice home run by Benji. So that'll bring up our G-Man as Helsley comes back with a strike at the top half of the zone for 0-1 count. And the pitch. The 12-6 curve for Hensley drops in and gets swung on and hit for a foul ball. Brings count 0-2.
Did I do a dinghy?
You did a dinghy. A dinghy went out the ballparky as Ryan Hensley sits down Art G-Man for the first out of the top of the 9th. Keith in chat says, I think 6 out of 9 of Benji's hits this year are homers. I would not be surprised because he had 4 home runs in 1 week, so it's certainly possible.
Ball, that's out.
And just for everyone's awareness, Benji likes dinghies. 1-1 the count now to Britton with 1 away. Swung on, hit deep out to right field, but Markham's going to be underneath that one for the catch. Nice wheels out there to make the play for 2 outs.
Number 44.
Who's up next for St. Louis? If you're talking about the bottom half of the ninth, Doug, I'm not 100% sure. It'll be an interesting note once we get there. Winkler now up to bat.
2 outs, but damage has already been done, so.
For sure. Helsley just trying to get out of the inning at this point with 2 away within 1-0 count on Winkler. And a nice base hit right up the middle by Winkler out to Calvin. And
Now batting,
Wink will get on base with a nice single to keep the inning alive. There you go, Doug. Roland in chat says should be 4, 5, 6 hitters for him. So if you know who those are, that's who that is. And a pitch down the dirt, but the runner does not advance, so stays on first. 1-0 count on Anastasia with 2 away.
I'm gonna get myself a baseball score sheet so I can keep track of all the tags.
Just get you a book. I need to. That's what I need to do. Honestly, is get a book.
Well, that's coach I have one, but I haven't coached in years, so.
I haven't coached, but I have played in a softball league for work before, and I've kept track of stats on a score sheet for the team in softball. Benji Matt, that does it for the side after that catch, but Benji Matson does the damage after that nice home run in the top half of the inning. Cardinals with their last chance coming up in the bottom half, down by a run 2-1. Felix Bautista will try to close things out here for the O's. You see his fastball hits triple digits at times. And in addition, he throws a splitter and a slider. Freddie,
leading off for the Cardinals.
Yep, Freddie Flash already has hit a home run tonight. We'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the ninth inning. It is a 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the... Oh, we even got to see the flip and the kiss. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up this half inning for the Cards. The pitch by Bautista.
Ball 1.
And that slider goes out of the strike zone for a ball. 1-0 to count. See how disciplined Freddie can be at the plate. 1-1 to count. Swung on and fouled straight back after that splitter goes down. 1-2. And the pitch. Swung on and missed on a fastball high. Oh, he got a piece of that. I'm sorry. Got a piece of that to stay alive. 1-2 to count. And he stays alive again off of the foul ball splitter. Still 1-2.
That's a ball.
And the splitter gets called a ball just below the strike zone. Evens the count 2 apiece. Freddie is battling. We're going to see another multi-double digits pitch at bat like we saw earlier with Gunny. And he swings and misses the splitter for the first strikeout of this half inning.
Number 21.
Just couldn't catch up with the break on that splitter. And he sits down after that really tough at bat. And they'll bring up Worm Williams with 1 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch indeed. 0 for 2 tonight for Worm. Has a walk on the night, but 0-1 to count now to Bautista.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider outside the plate. 1-1 to count. And a splitter below the strike zone, 2-1. And the pitch. Swung on at that high fastball. Can't catch up to it for an even 2-2 count. And the slider goes right by him. And that'll be the second out of the inning after another strikeout. Worm just could not get a piece of that slider. And he'll sit down for the second strikeout of the inning.
That ball just fell right off the table.
Yeah, that was tough. Fastball high and out of strike zone as Robo takes the ball. 1-0 count. Nope, not yet down to you, Robo. Well, maybe down to you, I guess. I don't know.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
If Robo gets on, then it'll be down to you.
That's the
Yeah. 1-1 count.
Fastball 2.
And the fastball goes high, 2-1.
1 strike.
Pitch and a fastball high, but swung on and missed. 2-2 count. Shaking off a couple of signs as Bautista, but comes now with the pitch. Swung on, grounded to Dirtbag. Dirtbag throws to... Oh! Benji. But Benji cannot get the play in time, and Robo will make it to first, safe. And the inning will continue for Roland.
That was close.
Running throw by Dirtbag and catch. Oh, just barely could not get the runner in Robo.
Pinch running at first for the
Now
Cardinals.
it's McLovin time.
Number
Pinch
11.
runner comes in for Robo. Victor Scott the second. That's interesting. I don't think we've seen that in a game yet. The pitch and a hit out to right field, and that's caught out there in right field by Wink. And ball game as the O's will take game 1 of this series with a final tally of 2-1. Nice pitching by both starters. Neither starter got the decision. The winning home run came by Benji in the top half of the 9th. The winning pitcher was Kittredge. Lost the losing pitcher Helsley, and the save by Bautista.
What a game.
Yeah, I know a lot of times we like those high-scoring offensive games, but a pitcher's duel is nice at times as well, just to see, a nice defensive game every once in a while.
Both games were kind of the same. I mean, the first game, there were, a couple of base hits, and that's how they scored their runs, but towards the end, it was nothing but long balls.
Yeah, exactly. And I gotta say, Gunny's knuckle, just as usual, was on point. Can't say much more about that. He's on point with that knuckle as usual. As your player of the game was Felix Bautista with the save, an inning pitch. The win to Kittredge, the loss to Helsley. Matson 1 for 4 with that go-ahead and winning home run, RBI and run scored. Dave Dirtbag 2 for 4 with the double and run. The man Butcher 2 for 4 and an RBI, and Greg Ludo went 1 for 3 with a strikeout. On the losing side of the St. Louis Cardinals, Freddie Flash had that home run early in the game to go up early 1-0. Biff Markham goes 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Bruce Roberson 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, and Worm goes 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. So we take a look at the full box score. Double by Dave, home run by Benji, and RBIs by Benji and the man Butcher. Error, you had that catch. Yeah,
so
that.
there should have been a strikeout.
No, it was a
throwing error.
It was a throwing error by her to pull Benji off the first base bag after the strikeout. Let's see, home run by. Yep, there in the ninth. Yep. But yeah, the home run by Freddie, RBI by Freddie, and your pitchers for the Cards. Not much there to talk about. What's your final thoughts on this one as we take a look at the home runs and the footage distance on each one as we close things out here tonight, Ray?
Well, it came down to just a couple mistakes by the pitchers, leaving the ball over the plate, which caused the home runs. The pitching was extremely well tonight. Both pitchers on both sides.
Yeah, we had a really nice pitchers duel tonight. Of course, as you said, it's set things up for the rest of the week, and it's really going to see how both teams adjust to each pitcher moving forward. And if we're going to see any higher scoring games moving forward this week, or if we're going to continue seeing lower scoring games like we did tonight. Well, Ray, it's as always a pleasure calling games with you in the booth. Thank you, everyone in the MOB chat tonight for tuning in and watching the game. And Dave, I will go ahead and throw things back to you.
All right. Thank you, Nate. Nate and Ray, great call. Honestly, you guys played well off each other. Great pace, everything. It was a great call. Gunny and dude, people are still. Anybody on the West Coast a tsunami watch? What the fuck, Dave? I mean, is that for real? Is that what's really going on? That's crazy. Gunny and Leathers on the first call. They did great as well. Tomorrow night, night 2 here of week 3, we flip-flop. So Orioles at Cards on the early game. Yankees at Cubs on the late game. We've got Benji and Gunny on the first one. Ray flying solo so far on the second one. We'll see if we can get him a partner on that game. And then Thursday is still yet to be settled, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure, soon. What a night. I mean, some crazy shit. Yankees jump out to a 3-0 lead. I'm sorry, or was it the Cubs? Somebody correct me real quick. No, it was the Yankees, right? Then the Cubs came back and
Cubs jumped out to a 3-0 lead, and then Yankees jumped up back.
Right. And then they win it in, 10 innings? They won it in extras. And then everybody expected this offensive battle between the Cards and the Orioles, but it was a great pitching battle. I think Gunny and Chris Lee both pitched phenomenal. This is a historic night, by the way. This is the first night in mob history where we went both games with no decision from the starting pitchers. That has not happened yet. It finally happened tonight. That's pretty wild. Which is great because that's less bonus points I got to fucking worry about doling out to all you fuckers. So that works out perfect for me. So, tsunami advisory for the West Coast because of an 8.7 magnitude earthquake. Some kind of peninsula in Russia. Wow, damn. Dude, everybody's got always breaking news. Last night it was Bullet and the shooting in New York. Tonight it's the tsunami. I'm almost afraid to broadcast tomorrow night. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen tomorrow night. But there you go. So here's how the standings look real quick. Orioles now in first place at 5-2. 1 game back at 4-3. The Yankees and the Cards tied. The Yankees have now tied the Cardinals for second place. Cubs dropped to 1-6. They are 4 games back in the standings. And Benji says we could just skip the first 6 innings of these games and start 0-0 the 7th with really. You know what, Benji? There's some truth there, bro. The starting pitchers, the human pitchers, are phenomenal. It literally is the bullpens that fuck everything up. I agree with that. Oh, except for that one game, was it Soto? Was it Cubs or Orioles last week where Soto walked and hit a couple, like 4 players in a row or some shit like that. I mean, that was on Soto. I get it. I'm sure all the other human pitchers have had an issue as well. So cheers to the earthquake, and we'll drink our vodka when the tsunami hits, says Nate Hill. We're so compassionate here in the mob. Oh my God, it is what it is. All right, that's a wrap. It's 10:30 at night. Freddie's about to jump in. Special thanks to all the broadcasters once again. In Game 1, we had Leathers and Gunny. Game 2, we had Nate and Ray. And Freddie's going to come in and sing us goodnight. And then we'll see you tomorrow night at 7:15. Freddie, what's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? Nice home run tonight, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, David. Good game with the Orioles. We just have to learn how to hit the ball. We're still striking out way too much. I mean,
dude, I think at the end of the day, St. Louis is almost having the same problem, Freddie, that Chicago has. You guys are having phenomenal pitching with no run support.
Well, we're not hitting the ball. We can't get no hit.
Yeah.
I think with most hits we have in a game is 5. We might have had one game where we might have had 10. But other than that, we're usually at not very many hits. Too many strikeouts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's
people ain't progressing like they should, I guess. I mean,
well, it's a season of ebbs and flows, and I will say this. Let me say this since you brought up progression. I did notice that there's been some people saving, and I'm going to institute a new rule, by the way, that you can save once. You can't save more than once in a row. I feel like there's a few people maybe that are just putting it off because they don't want to deal with it or they're too busy or whatever. But listen, we all have the same orientation here. I literally sat down with each and every one of you on what the expectations were in this league. I don't think saving is acceptable at this point. So there's only 6 weeks in a season. You don't need to be saving a third of the season. It doesn't make any sense. So we will be instituting a new rule. I'm also going to be sending out either tonight or in the morning a message to the owners about some changes when it comes to progression and some expectations. I shouldn't have to come home and spend 4 hours fixing all of your progressions. It's not that fucking complicated. So, Freddie, on that note, I agree with you. And, I mean, fuck, why would you not want to progress your player for 2 weeks? It's a third of the season. It doesn't make any sense. So, on that note, Freddie, sing us home. Let's get the fuck out of here, and we'll meet back here at 7:15 tomorrow night.
all right, Mob, here we go. Let's turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. We'll call it a night. The party's over. Until tomorrow night, where we party down with the mob again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Once again, thanks to all the broadcasters. Thanks to everybody in the chat. We were right around 30 the entire night, which is great. I mean, we only have 39 in the server. Chad's still here. Leathers is still here. Chris Lee, Crazy Canuck, Ray, Gunny, Doug Day, Keith, Nate. I'm going to repeat names because I'm not keeping track at this point. Crazy Canuck, Benji, Mike Churchill, Clams, etc., etc. Hold on, let me look at the thing. Oh, hey, Twin Screw. What's happening? The Beeve is still with us, as well as Biff Markham, Bullet Boletsky. I think I said Chad already. Leathers, Britton, Doug, Freddie, Gluda, Gunny, Keith, Chris, Nate Hall, Ray, Freddie, and everybody. So Gunny as well. So thanks for being here. Tomorrow night we kick things off at 7:15 p.m. Orioles at Cards, followed up by Yanks at Cubs. Let's see if the battle for first place, goes back and forth. I mean, if the Cubs win tomorrow night, if the Cards win tomorrow night, then they're tied again. If the Orioles win tomorrow night, then we're going to have a very interesting conversation next Monday on are the Cards pulling away and are the Cubs falling off. It's going to be a very interesting conversation. So I'll see you tomorrow night, 7:15.
One more thing, Dave.
Go ahead.
If the Cardinals and Yankees both win, we'll have a 3-way tie.
Hold on. Let me pull that up real quick.
Right now, us and the Yankees
Hey,
are tied for
just
second.
for the records, I do not want to have a three-way with the Cardinals and the Yankees. I'm just saying that I want to be on the record for saying I do not want to have a three-way with those teams. Yeah, you're right. So if Yankees and Cardinals win tomorrow night, you've got 3 teams at 5-3, and then the Yankees will be coming out of nowhere. But you know what that means? That means the Cubs would be 1-7, and that's not good either. So, I say, here's what I think. I think the Cubs should win tomorrow night, and I think the Orioles should win tomorrow night, and we should call it. What do you think, Freddie? You agree with that?
Yeah, but everybody goes to the playoffs, so it really don't make no difference.
They do. So I was thinking today. I was actually talking to Lisa, and I was like, because I brought up Mob. We were talking, and I was like, could you imagine the Cubs go like 1-17, but then in the playoffs they turn it all around and they fucking win the whole thing? How wild would that be? I don't even know if that's acceptable, Freddie. Do you think it's acceptable? I don't know, man.
Never know. You never know.
You never know
how the stem will go.
You never know. All right, folks, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:15 p.m. Eastern, right here on this Twitch channel. Orioles at Cards, followed by Yankees at Cubs. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night now!